Hey, yo, Wiz.
Okay. I could have swore I pushed. There we go. Great. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I am late as usual. And I forgot that we had an interview today, so we got an interview, special guest. We don't normally do special guests, but we're going to start doing special guests. So today, I had to reschedule from Sunday. We were gonna have him join us on the Sunday show, but we're gonna have him here this morning, and we're gonna cover the news. So let me get everything good here. Cam cover. Great. Everything's good. Great. Don't want any of that. Oh shit. Okay, so what's going on? A1, PlayStation, Pegasus, Verge, Brizzle, Luke, Harp. What's going on? Let me first get him in here real quick, because I've been seeing him around Twitter. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Okay, so he joined. We got a couple immediate topics to talk about. So again, who we're gonna be welcoming to the PlayStation Legion panel today is KJN Gamer, big PlayStation gamer, big PlayStation collector. We're welcoming him. Let me get him a role so he can join in. Great. Okay. Oh shit. I'm not even in Gamecast. So there we go. In Gamecast. Let me go see. Did he DM me back on Twitter? Because he's already in here. So yeah. I did good. I got on the mic before the interview. I'm gonna have a special thumbnail and a title, a logo for these things, but this is our first one. He's just joining. The next one will be like more of a professional type of thing. It'll just be interviewing. But since I forgot that I had the interview and then I have to cover the state of play stuff and the new Seize the Throne stuff, we're gonna just add him into the panel today, see what his thoughts are, and a couple of things. Okay, so we're good here. I think we're all good. So I'm not sure if we have any other panel members joining, but should be good. So I mean, one thing I do want to cover. Let me make sure. Oh yeah, exactly what I thought. Nah, it doesn't matter. I forgot. I'm just going to have it set up this way. Okay, that's better. Okay, so I want to see what the Seize the Throne thing are. Now, if you guys remember, I've kept track of PlayStation All Stars for almost 10 years now, so I know that. Well, over 10 years. Yeah, about 10 years. Because when the Michael commercial showed up, that was before, so it's 9 years, so that's 10. So 10 years. 10 years of knowledge on this specific game and knowing how it showed up. We've also talked about characters that are known, and that if a game was to be brought back in any capacity, you would have to have certain key characters, new and old, or new versions of those classic characters. Kratos and Nathan Drake. As you can see, they're using the new models of those characters. It looks like the Kratos model might be based on 2018, but I want to say it's based on Ragnarok because Atreus is a little taller. Aloy is wearing her Horizon Zero Dawn outfit, but it still could be based on Forbidden West. Long story short, this isn't even for us, even though it is for us. As we already know, these 3 games are either available or going to be available on PC. One of them in the middle, Aloy from the Horizon Zero Dawn series, which was among the first party games to go to PC. Uncharted 4, God of War 2018, they're heading to PC next year. So we're definitely going to be talking about the formation of PlayStation PC. It sounds weird, but a lot of the shit they've been doing sounds weird. So as it stands right now, they changed PlayStation Mobile to PlayStation PC. Join voice chat. Okay. Make sure he knows he can join this. We are in Gamecast. That is our voice chat. Should be something different, but yeah. Yeah, so it used to be called PlayStation Mobile. That's how they were publishing games on PC. So now it's just called PlayStation PC. When I found out about it, it was through Twitter, and then I went and did a good amount of research for like 4 minutes, and I can verify it. It is now popped up on all the other everything else. So I think I can get a visual for you guys. So it's still the same publishing. It's still PlayStation Mobile, but instead of, they changed the name. And the name is PlayStation PC LLC. They're very dedicated to putting games on PC. They believe there is a market. I hope they're right. Especially if they feel that they can be reliant on the PC community for money of any type. I think I want to go to Horizon. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so on Horizon Zero Dawn, it still says PlayStation Mobile. I just saw an example picture, and that was for Days Gone, and it said PlayStation PC. Okay, so yeah, on Days Gone it says PlayStation PC. I'm guessing because that's the newer of the games that went over. On Horizon Zero Dawn, it still says PlayStation Mobile. So I guess when I click on PlayStation PC, I'm gonna share the screen. We're gonna see where it leads. It takes us to the same exact page as the PlayStation Studio. So PlayStation PC is taking us to the PlayStation Studios page for Steam. We will go over the full amount of games that are on there because some people don't know. This kind of confirms my point that if you put smaller games over there, nobody will like freak out. But the bigger games going over, as you can see, they're still marketing these 3 games as exclusives. These are the games that when you look at PlayStation, you're supposed to think of these games. When you see these characters, you're supposed to think of PlayStation. And it's a little confusing when, again, all 3 of these titles are going to be over there. The other main title, which is underneath the words, would be Gran Turismo. And seeing as though, Gran Turismo for generations have only been on PlayStation, but games that have only been on PlayStation have gone over. So it's a picture with 3 characters from 3 different games that are on PC. I would expect Gran Turismo to go over there or get announced. I just don't know. I guess I would have to get thoughts from the different PlayStation community members to see what they think about this, because I have no real thoughts. I knew it was gonna happen. It's moving a little faster. It's moving a little weird. You still have a console to sell, so you still want exclusives. But if you no longer want to sell your console, so you should definitely put them on multiple platforms. But it just feels weird. It's almost like that DC Comics universe, like where they tried to rush their universe with Batman v Superman and they fucked up the story and then they had to dial it back. I feel like PlayStation is rushing towards moving everything to PC, but then they're going to have to dial it back because they're still going to have to give their main consumers a reason to stay on that platform and invest in the ecosystem. And it's just a little confusing for me. Welcome. Let me get your name right. KJN Gamer, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, dude. Just call me Keith. Or just KJ.
KJ,
yeah, or
okay.
just KJ, that'll be fine.
KJ, okay. Welcome to the stream. What's going on, man?
Yeah, dude. Not bad.
I'm sorry, I forgot you were in the UK, so the time difference surprised me at the end. I was like, oh shoot, he's in the UK.
It's fine. Don't worry about it, man. Right, let me find my IF headphones because I'm pretty sure my girlfriend won't want to listen to this once she's out of her bath. So what's the topic going to be for today? I know you said about like the whole.
I got a lot of news I got to cover. I work at night, so I wasn't able to catch the state of play. I heard bits and pieces of people thinking it was trash and stuff, but I do want to review it myself. And then I know you're pretty interested in the Seize the Throne competition, which I love when they do these things, but they always do them after like the majority of the games come out and we've already platinum so many games. Comes out at the end of the year, and it's like, god damn. And I'm thinking about games right now to get trophies for, but the competition doesn't start until November, so it's crazy.
To be honest with you, to me it's perfect timing because I've got like I'm very very close to doing my Last of Us remastered 200 platinum, and then after that I can bang out so many indies, so many quick titles like Resident Evil 3. Girlfriend's got Far Cry. We've got Houses of Ashes as well. So I've got a lot of indie titles, especially like really really cheap indie titles. If I want to just bang out some just quick trophies and just quick platinums, for games which are under a quid. If I wanted to like take competition into that, but I'll just sort of like just see how it goes, and then if I feel like I'm kind of like behind, then I'll smash those indies at the end.
Yeah. I was thinking about that too. They have a sale in the United States PlayStation Store. Games under $15 and games that are 70% off. So definitely I see it's gonna drive the sales of the software, this competition.
Dude, I can tell you a game right now, which is like 20p and you get platinum for.
Oh shit. Well, you might want to give me a list because I know there are some games like that. I got like about 4 games like that I've played. And I think I got like 2 that I like. One that I haven't gotten the platinum for, but I'm 1 gold trophy away, and then there's another one that I haven't even started. So I've got a way to boost. I don't normally do it a lot. It's only when I'm like at an odd number of trophies or platinums that I might go for a boost. But I've just been like with Fist and Ender Lilies, and gonna finish up on Returnal, so I should be good.
Yeah,
I like the rings though. The rings are dope. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. At first I thought it was a knuckle duster. I was thinking, what the fuck are they doing?
I mean, you could use it as a knuckle duster.
Yeah. There's like even a game that got released. There's a game that even got released this week. It's called. This is a weird title. Lady in a leotard with a gun, 39p, and that's a platinum as well. I find a lot of these. I see like a lot of like the big like top 100 trophy collectors and stuff like that. I see obviously all the games that they get, which they can get bang out within a few minutes, and then they do it in all regions. I don't play. I have played some, like just a sort of like if I've had like a big game where it's like this is just taking me so long, and then I'll normally just like whack out a few indies and stuff like that, and then I'll go back to another big title or something which will take roughly about like 20-30 hours or something. But yeah, once probably Last of Us is done, it's just like, what, because I previously was going to go for Red Dead Redemption 2 as my 200 platinum, but my god, that took so long. I'm like 3.5 weeks into it, and I'm just like, there's no way I'm going to do this even by another month's time. It's like, can I really just do one game for 2 months? Nah, I can't do it. So I decided to go for Last of Us Remastered. And I'm on about like near enough the second week, and I'm literally about 3/4 of the way done from the online part. And then after that, I just have to walk, 1 cutscene, grounded mode plus, done.
Okay. That's nice. I'm trying to, I know that Returnal is my next plot. I have only 2 golds. I have to find the wall markings. But on my schedule during the week, if I ever wanted like to dive into a game, for me, I would need the save. But the hard part, I beat before the update, so I don't really care what people like say about that. Like I beat all the bosses and stuff like that.
The thing is though, with the save, yes, it's still a difficult game, but without the save, yes, it's even harder. But what I'm going to do, because I've only played a small majority when it came to Returnal, because at that current time my girlfriend was soon to move in, then we was going to play more games together. I was focusing more on like co-op games like Far Cry 5, Saints Row 3 Remastered. I was focusing more on co-op time, and then I was like, oh shit, I'm near my 200. I need like a big game now. So she's been waiting patiently for me for like a month and a half to literally proper play a co-op game together. But yeah, when it came to Returnal, I played a few hours on that part. I haven't done the update yet. I'm not going to do the update. I'm going to wait until after how I feel with the previous way it used to be, and then I'll just decide from there, really.
Okay. Definitely.
Good morning. Good
morning, Cyber Dragon. We have a guest with us today.
I hear a trophy hunter here. What's up, yo?
I know you had to jump in here when you heard the trophies. So what's your thoughts on Seize the Throne? I knew they were going to do something. I talked to you about this. Obviously, we know they use live action when they're about to do a competition, or with PlayStation All Stars way back in the day, where they launched that game based off of that nostalgia. So I definitely saw that live action from the showcase. I felt like that was awesome for the showcase, but I did not feel like it was attached to the showcase. So now we know that it actually was not attached to the showcase. It was for something completely different. That they're launching this holiday season that will drive software sales, hardware sales. It will make people want to go out and actually play games on PlayStation's platform, so they can be rewarded. So I think it's really smart. Really smart.
I did the last one. The last one they had.
Yeah.
I did all of that. You know, and
I done all the last one as well.
Yeah. Yeah, gamers across this planet on PlayStation all participated in that.
Yeah.
I got all these avatars and themes and everything. And now for this one, if you're on PS5 only, well, you won't get the PS4 theme. But if you got both consoles, you still get both. You still get both. But I like the idea, the concept, and like I said in my spaces on trophies and before, Sony likes trophies. Trophies matter.
Yeah.
So any gamer who's sitting here claiming, well, I don't hunt trophies, I don't need to do all this, I'll just play the game and beat it, you can still do that. There's nobody stopping you from doing that. Just the trophies matter. I mean, they matter, man. And for me, I do little small indie titles. Some are $1, some are $5, some are $7 or $8. I use them to wind down from a big game I play. I do, and plus, a lot of people do not do puzzles. I love puzzle games, whether it's a word puzzle, platform puzzle, slide puzzle, all kind of puzzle games are in the store that people do not touch whatsoever. But it's fun, man. Gaming is fun. I play all genres, all types of games, whether it's 50 cents, like that lady with the snake lady with the leotard.
That's why I just mentioned just a little while.
Yeah, we were making a joke about that, but I definitely saw that, and I know those style of games because I have two of them. I have one gold trophy away from the platinum, and then another one I haven't even started. Something about a chicken in a truck or some shit. But it is fun to kind of unwind. Like you gotta
chicken on the road.
Chicken on the road. There you go.
Yeah, chicken on the road.
So yeah, I mean,
I've got that one.
You got that one? Yeah. That was on a back burner. Like I think I got a good amount of games for this type of event, and then I think I'm gonna just go to the store. I probably get a list from either one of you guys and just go to the store and get a couple of
just go to my trophy list. You'll see.
Oh yeah, I get a couple of those for the competition. Because I definitely want to contribute. And I played a good majority of the games I really wanted to play and got most of the trophies already through the year with Ratchet and Clank and Returnal and Destruction All-Stars. Got that fucking platinum early. I kind of felt like I wanted that to be like to contribute to this competition, but the competition is so fucking far into the year. It's like, damn, let me find something. So yeah, I will have to be playing some of these smaller games to contribute.
Yeah. I'm doing a word puzzle game now called Flowers by Pauji. Pauji developer, they do word puzzle games, all types of word puzzle games. They're in the store right now. And you remember back, you got crossword puzzles in newspapers, the little seek and find puzzle books, word puzzle. You know, so that's all they specialize in is word puzzles. So I do a lot of those as well.
Cyber Dragon, did you ever play one? Sorry, did you ever play one that was free for like a good month period, but it wasn't like one of those PlayStation Plus thing? It was called We Are Here.
Yeah, we were here. Yeah, I still got it.
Yeah, we were here.
Yeah, I got as far as to the chest inside the courtyard, and I froze to death. That's as far as I got right there. But I like that concept because you and the other player that you're working with in co-op, from their perspective, it's like one leads you, and you follow the instructions of the other one, and it goes back and forth. And you got to play things together, and then you have to switch sides.
Now, so I know there's that one imposter game that we're getting that I was actually interested in. It was shown off during the showcase, and then it was shown off, from what I'm hearing, it was shown off last night. And we're getting that for free. That's a free PlayStation Plus title, which I believe a lot of people can... What's up? What's up, True Witty?
What's up, True Witty?
What's up, man?
Yeah, so I'm guessing it's going to be a couple of games that we can all decide, hey, this is a co-op game. Let's, boost this. Let's, because everybody getting the same trophy boost that competition. Because I think the first 3 prizes are kind of like for the community, but then the getting towards the end, that's gonna be like individuals that are really, really going at it. And I think that we all can achieve the prize for avatars. I'm not gonna go for the rings. I don't think I want to go for the rings. I think that, somebody else will get it. Hopefully they're in our community. Hopefully they post pictures, because it was one competition where they gave out a real replica of a platinum. It was in the UK era, in the UK region. And I thought that was so dope, but we never saw anybody get one. If you know, I'm one of the winners of
I know who got it.
You know who got it?
Yeah, I know who got it.
Damn. I got the you remember the PlayStation King promotion?
The what promotion?
The PlayStation King commercial promotion. It was
yeah.
So I won one of those. I won a painting of Aku from Crash Bandicoot. I was one of the winners of that. Now I know a lot of people got somebody got the real Aku replica. And then there was some Destiny weapons and the bow and arrow from Horizon Zero Dawn and stuff like that. So I love when they do stuff like this. I love when they do stuff like this. It's really nice. It's a nice promotion for the holiday. It's a nice promotion. Like you're making sure that all your games out there in front. Of course, we're gonna talk about PlayStation, PC, and everything like that. But for this holiday, as far as Uncharted 4, as far as God of War, and as far as being smart about your investment for Horizon, since all 3 games are currently available on PlayStation, you still have a reason to get a PlayStation 4 or 5 this year to enjoy these games that are being marketed. I do believe they're going to have a bundle. Like this right here, I see, if you remember one thing, they had a bundle that I had gotten. And it's in my inbox playlist. I'm gonna have to go find it real quick. There was a bundle where they were giving away God of War and Horizon, and then it was one other game, and they were all featured on the box. And this is reminding me of when they had that bundle, and I definitely believe that you can give
the one that had GT Sports as well.
I think it was GT Sport. I think it was. One second, I'm about to go to the playlist right now because I don't have a lot of videos in my lives. At least in the one when I did the unboxing. There it is. Oh no.
Last of Us Remastered.
There it is. Last of Us Remastered. So, very similar. Naughty Dog, Sony Santa Monica, Guerrilla Games. That was $200, bro. $200. You got 3 of the best games. Can't fucking beat that shit, bro. I got that for a family friend. I did the unboxing on the channel, but I get it for a family friend, and it was, bro, that's a steal. So I do expect them to have some sort of bundle. They could bundle Spider-Man, Miles Morales. They could bundle Demon Souls. These games are now over a year old. They
had different bundles for every region.
Yeah, but I think that they can do a Black Friday bundle this time. I mean, obviously, people gonna buy a PS5 anyway, for no reason. But I definitely believe they can start getting some bundles out there, for the holiday, just in case if by some miracle people don't want to get a PS5, they definitely can have some bundles.
Yeah. So the one that you mentioned, well, it was for the US. The UK one had a Drive Club, Uncharted 4, Ratchet and Clank. Asia, oh my god, Asia had an amazing one. Grand Theft Auto 5, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, the Complete Edition, and Fortnite.
Damn.
And there's another one. I don't know which one it's from, but it has GD Sports, Spider-Man, and Horizon.
See, this is why people were buying PS4s the way they were, because these are bundles like you're listing off bundles at the end of the gen, but in the UK. You guys had some pretty awesome bundles in the beginning of the gen, and you guys continued to get these bundles in the European region where they would just stick 3 games together, and it was like, bro, my mind was blown. I was like, wow, like that's just incredible value.
To be honest with you, we had the first VR mega bundle as well.
Yeah, I remember that one. I remember that. Did
so
they?
Same gamer, how you pronounce your name?
Mine. Just call me KJ or just Keith.
Okay. I want to see your friend request because
No.
that's why I
Oh, the
thought that
PSN name. Okay.
what you got type here, is that on PSN?
No. My PSN name is Keith JN.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, just
Thank you,
I guess you could send that out
But
later on.
for anyone else, if anyone does add me, just make sure you put on the request who you are, because I used to be honest with you, I completely, like a year ago, I completely wiped out all my friend list. I had like I'm not gloating or anything like that. I followed a lot of trophy people. I had like 1,100 people on there. Now I've got like 8, something like that.
Oh wow!
All right, there you go. There you go. I'm over 200 friends, but these are people that I rock with, and
I need to 100.
I think I'm at 400. I think I'm definitely up at almost 450. Yeah, I think I'm at 450. Let me see.
I noticed something. I just noticed because I've got you on my TV as well on YouTube. You used my fucking picture for the thumbnail.
Yeah. No, bro. I was gonna make a more professional one, but I had forgot we had the interview today, and like all of this other shit happened with State of Play, and then this crap. I will say though, we are now on a 4-day pattern where Sony doesn't shut up. Like every morning they were just doing things, bro. Like we had we woke up on Monday morning with a 24-second gameplay for Horizon Forbidden West. Then the next morning we got updates for Returnal 2.0 as well as Drive Gran Turismo 7. And then I think the following morning it was, I forgot what the following morning was. But then this morning they did another Gran Turismo video, and then they announced the Battle to the Throne shit. It's smart. It's smart marketing. Make sure you continue to talk. Make sure your name is out there. Make sure your IPs are out there. I've talked to people about this. I've talked to Cyber Dragon about this as well, and Truity. They're not gonna go quietly into the night this holiday just because their biggest games are not releasing in November or December. They're definitely gonna be able to still dominate this holiday with their presence of just being PlayStation. And it's really, really smart because you don't know a lot of people that can do something like that. Like you have enough IPs that you're like, hey, bro, we're PlayStation. You're definitely going to want to be over here. And they're always showing off their IPs, always showing off their games, gameplay. It's really, really cool. So I wanted to, if you guys don't mind, I want to dive into the PlayStation PC segment, and we're gonna have a visual here for PlayStation Studios. Now, I know a lot of trolls still hate me, and it's cool.
yeah.
But I'm not really affected by them putting the games over there. I just wanted everybody to publicly know I'm against it. I've always been against it for 6 years. Where I was going up against PC fans, I've been against it. I've talked to some PlayStation gamers, and I've actually used the statement, I 100% disagree with what you're saying. So I can have just on file on the internet, JTech was not with it. And literally the next morning, the internet explodes with the PlayStation PC name change, and it's like, hey, I told y'all, maybe y'all will, calm down. Like, just because a game is old, it doesn't mean it needs to go to another platform. It could have a second lease on life. Let's just point out, Returnal was old. But as soon as they added that photo mode, as soon as they added the 2.0 update, suspend feature, what happened? Returnal was pushed back into the news cycle. We send pictures posted all across the internet of Returnal photo mode. That is just an example of how you can revive your own game, and you do not need to put it on another platform. So I would say when the game is really, really old, let's say like 4 years old or something, and it's just not doing anything. You have no new updates that are going to revive the game at all. Like that, at that point in time, you could put it on another platform. But yeah.
Okay, cool. I got to dip, y'all. Y'all hold it down. Y'all get as much as you can and stay safe out there.
I will. I will. Okay, so let me go switch over real quick.
Hey, did you see the tweet from Insomniac an hour ago?
I don't think so. No. Yeah, I've been live for 51 minutes. So, what I miss? Let me go check.
Insomniac tweeted about Sunset Overdrive, talking about it's been 7 years since.
God, you motherfuckers! Really? How the fuck did I miss that one? Okay. See, these are the things that that happen throughout the day that I couldn't just put out a normal video. You have to cover some of this stuff live because you might miss out on it.
You miss too much stuff when you just do a video.
Exactly. And that's just an hour. Okay. October 28th. October 28th, 2014. The Insomniac social media guy, we've misled you to believe it was 7 years since the launch of Sunset Overdrive. Instead, enjoy the 7th annual Fizzy Appreciation Day. Celebrate me. Drink more on what's up?
They just announced the PlayStation Plus lineup. It's been confirmed.
Oh, see, this is why we cover it live now. This is why we cover it live. Like, okay, everything was right. The guy that leaked it was right. Yeah, the guy that leaked it was right. It's not a bad lineup. You have a multiplayer game.
They've got the VR titles announced just below it as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's not a bad lineup though. I mean, the First Class Trouble. That's a game. That's another game I wanted to play with a lot of people. It's one of those imposter games. And then of course, Kingdoms of Alamar. I wanted to play that. So here are bonus VR titles. The bonus VR titles is the Persistence. What is that? The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners, and Until You Fall. So those are you're getting 3 VR titles and you're getting 3 main titles. That's really nice. That's a good value right there. Not bad. Not a bad lineup.
Three of them I'm interested in. 2 of them being VR.
Mm-hmm.
It's just my only concern is this part. Like, I know they've done a lot of work with it since like a long time ago. Like the Kingdom of, I can't pronounce that.
I call it Alamar, but I'm not. I don't think I'm pronouncing it right.
Yeah, but that came out. The original copy came out on the Instant Game Collection 8 years ago. So to me, I always thought if you're gonna put a game that's on like PS Plus, even if they do like a remaster or something, I always thought they're not gonna put it on later. So I've already played this game. Yeah, sure, they've done a lot of work to it. And this is like the remastered and it has all the DLC, etc. like that. But to me, it's like it is a really enjoyable game. I did enjoy it. I had more fun with it than I thought. But it's just the fact of I just always thought that if they're going to put, as I said, the basic standard game, then this isn't going to come later on. Mm-hmm. So it feels like it's not like a great new game to be able to play. That's now available on PlayStation Plus. Like, don't get me wrong, like 8 years ago compared to now, there's more people on the subscription services. But it's just, as I said, it was just a game which was available 8 years ago when it was the early stages. And yeah, this is like the remastered version. It's like, say for example, Dishonored. I know Dishonored's a different game, but imagine when they say like 7-8 years from now and it's like, here's Dishonored, the remastered. Did Jay go? Jay went. All right. I'll wait for him to come back. What do
you mean? Where's Jay?
Yeah, because I'm watching on TV and he isn't there anymore. I was just like,
oh yeah, I had to peek out real quick. I agree with what you're saying. I do want to point out one thing. We are getting yet another day and date PlayStation 5 release, and that will be the First Class Trouble. That game is not out. It does come out on Tuesday, and when it's added to PlayStation Plus, it will be a day and date title. So
okay, that's good. I didn't know that part.
I do see them doing more of these I'm very interested in PlayStation Now because PlayStation Now's games have been much, much better than PlayStation Plus. I do know we're gonna get the the definitive edition version of Grand Theft Auto 3 in December for PlayStation Now, but I don't know what we're gonna get in November. We're almost at the end of the year, people. I mean, we're almost at the end of the year. Okay, let me cover this before I forget, and this is I'm gonna be heading over to the Steam page for PlayStation games, so we can list off what games they have. Now, they have more games on Steam than people know. Most people only think of the big games, but they have smaller games that they put over there earlier, but nobody talks about. So we start out with God of War is currently available for pre-order on PC. Days Gone is available to play on PC. Horizon Zero Dawn is available to play on PC. Helldivers, it's an old game. That game went over in 2015. That was that's by PlayStation. Guns Up, that game went over in 2018. That's also by PlayStation. I remember playing this. Really, really great game. I love the platinum, love the atmosphere. If they remastered this or remade it, I would buy it again because it's that fucking awesome. Everyone's Gone to the Rapture. Like, I love that.
I've got the platinum for that one.
Yes, I do too, man. And it is such a majestic game. Love it. I love it. That went over in 2016. So we had a lot of PlayStation games over there for many, many years. So 2016, 2015 games are over there. Like, they were on PlayStation, then they went over at these different dates. So I know they're putting bigger ones over there, but the point is they have smaller ones over there. Also, Predator Hunting Grounds, that's by PlayStation. That's on PC. Nobody really made a big fuss about it. I don't think the fuss was made when the bigger name brands were over there, like Uncharted and stuff like that. For some stupid ass reason, Uncharted didn't pop up. I don't know why Uncharted didn't pop up. Uncharted's on PC, right? Hold on.
No.
I thought Uncharted 4 was going to PC.
Yeah, it's going to PC and with Lost Legacy as well. But I don't think they've 100% confirmed the release date. They've literally just said a time period of when it will be.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. They don't have the page. Yeah, I remember. They announced it, but they didn't make the page. Mm-hmm. Is it a little weird to you that God of War jumped in front of Uncharted? It was announced later, but
no. Uncharted was 2016, and then with Uncharted 4 Lost Legacy, I believe that was 2018 or late 2000s. I can't remember Lost Legacy's release date, but remember it was like so it is older than God of War. So yeah, if it jumped ahead of it, it's fine. But the thing is, though, even if Lost Legacy came out after God of War, it's just the fact of they used the same engine, they used the same, everything really that Uncharted 4 had.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. My only problem, I've only ever had one problem with games going to PC, and my problem is I hope the PC fans are enthusiastic about buying the games as they are about bragging about their ability to play the games on their preferred platform. So you guys now have the game.
I will say this. I went into spaces, and it was mostly Xbox community. A lot of them was happy that it was coming to PC, just as fact of that they can play it. The thing is, to me, this is just my point of view, especially with like God of War. To me, it was a smart move because what's going to come out in a few months' time after that, most likely, Ragnarok. And you know what? There's going to be people that's going to be out there. Like, this is just my opinion. It's not going to be a great number, but you know what? It's going to make a difference in some kind of category. People are not going to want to wait years for Ragnarok. Once they play God of War 2018 and they're specifically only PC, they're going to be like, I am not waiting around to play this. I'm going to get myself a PS5. I believe not loads of people are going to do it, but there's going to be people out there that's going to be like, you know what, I need to get myself a PS5 so I can play this next one.
Great point. Trying to eat breakfast and do this podcast. and cover all the fucking news, and it's always difficult. So here we go. Days Gone is the only game so far that we see. Don't worry, it will be updated, but right now, if you wanted to see what it looks like, when you go to Days Gone's page on Steam, the developer is Sony Ben, the publisher is PlayStation PC. I think it makes sense for them to change the name. It's still a shock. Again, if you really, really like these games, me personally, this is my opinion, you would have picked them up when they were out. A lot of these games are over 2 years old. There's about a good, 2? I think God of War. No, I think God of War Horizon and Uncharted are like 3+ years old when they went over. Or over 3+ years old when they went over. And I feel like if you really wanted to play it, you owe it to yourself to do what gamers do, buy the system, buy the games. Nobody wants the story being spoiled, and I'm not talking about people purposely doing it. I mean that when the game is out and it's just hot fire, as you know, everyone's going to be posting pictures. Majority of our games have photo mode, so you will see spoilers. I don't think if you really want to enjoy these games, I would advise you to pick them up as soon as possible, because they are very cinematic in nature. Again, photo mode is there. People live stream. Gamers are way more social now than we ever have been. So, I think that if you care about these games, you want to see what the story holds, pick them up as soon as possible. A $400 PS4 or a $500 PS5 should not be out of your budget, especially if you've invested a lot of money in PC at all over the last 7 years. But if you want to wait, go on and wait. But like KJ said, when you play God of War, you're going to want to get Ragnarok. And Ragnarok's going to be on PS5. I don't want to say the word only because they're not even using that marketing anymore. But it's going to be on PS5 first. Let's put it that way. We have to come to terms with what Sony's doing. I don't like it. I'm completely against it. I disagree with it completely. But this is what they're doing. So don't think the way I'm about to say this is me agreeing with what they're doing. I don't like it and I don't agree with it. I'm completely against it. But as it is right now, they're basically just releasing timed exclusives for PlayStation to get you to buy the hardware. And then at some point in time later on, the situation may vary. We've had Days Gone get announced a year plus out, and it was confirmed going to PC, versus Uncharted that was 5+ years. So it all depends on them and when they want to bring the game over. Bloodborne is still one of the most requested games on PC, and that game's 6 years old, about to be 7 years old next year. So I don't think there's a rhyme or reason of when they bring it over. Sackboy is rumored to be going to PC. So if you want to play, I guess if you want to play the game early, get it on PlayStation. I don't know if I'm saying this. I mean, we're in uncharted territory, so I don't really know how to talk about this shit. But yeah, I mean, these games are gonna be first on PlayStation and go to PC sometime later. But yeah, I just hope people support these games. That's it.
To me, I'm fine with it when it's like games are like being like a couple years old, especially when it's like, as I said, like for God of War and even with like Horizon. The fact is, there's going to be a sequel coming, and there's going to be people who are, as I said, like strictly just on PC. And obviously, if you're that excited for the game, if you're that pumped for it, because even like looking at even on your screen now, look at how many of all review all very positive just for Days Gone, and Days Gone was voted as like Metacritic wise like one of the worst PlayStation exclusive. But if you look on that, a lot of people were very positive when it came to Days Gone. But then when you look at all the other titles like Horizon, God of War, positive. There's going to be people, as I said, not going to want to wait around for the next game. They know it's going to go on PlayStation 5 first. You know, Days Gone has probably had like the quickest route when it comes to on a console, then onto PC, which to me is surprising because it was made by a very, very small studio, and they made like so many free updates for it as well later on. They must be working hard at that studio. But yeah, if you want to show support when it comes to like the actual games itself, obviously it's going to come to PlayStation 5 first. People will get a PS5, you know, because when people sort of like talk about things going on PC, obviously PC, no matter what, will be, when it comes to graphically, will look the best because, you know, people put thousands of pounds into, or sorry, dollars and all that stuff into their PC to make it the best of it can ever be.
To be quite fair, we didn't exactly get a Days Gone for PS5, so it's obviously gonna utilize a PC more. We didn't exactly get a native PS5 version, even though it can run better on the PS5.
They did not get a 60 frames update when PS5 came out.
It got a 60 frames update, but it didn't get a PS5 version. It didn't get to utilize the PS5 to its fullest. Days Gone.
Yeah. So, as far as I know, every game that is has gone to PC so far has the bigger ones.
PS5 native update.
Yeah, they have not got a PS5 native update, but what they did get is a 60 frames per second patch. Now, the only game that got one after it was already on PC was Horizon Zero Dawn, and the only game that is going over to PC, I don't know how to really talk about this because it's, again, I don't want to be wrong, so I get my information right. From what the blog said, Uncharted 4 will be first on PlayStation 5, and it will go to PC sometime later. But,
that's what it said.
Yeah, that's what it said on the blog. But when they showed it off at the showcase, it gave a lot of gamers the impression that it was a day and date title. So, would I rather them do remasters of games that already exist and give us the same type of treatment of PC? Yeah, but still, you don't want to make them day and date because from what I'm hearing from the majority of the PlayStation community, that is something that they really don't want. But we are,
I saw something yesterday. I can't remember where I saw it, but they said that Ragnarok is also rumored to be going to PC.
I saw that this morning. I reviewed the source, and I can't confirm that it's credible, but it is coming from the developer that's working on the PC port, and they're saying that they're also working on Ragnarok right now. And I don't know if I believe that or they're just trying to get attention towards them for other projects by other people. But from what I'm hearing, it's coming from the developer that's working on God of War 2018 for the PC. Those same developers are saying that they're also working on Ragnarok for the PC now.
The person that posted that on Twitter, that Hunter guy, he's always wrong with a lot of shit he put out. So
yes, lately he has. Like over the last year or two, he's been very wrong because he's not. He's more of a PlayStation dude, so he's not getting the sources that. Well, you know, PlayStation doesn't really have a lot of leaks, so everybody's wrong until we're right. You know, so I think the PlayStation Plus leakers, they have been motherfucking spot on. Like those guys are the best. Like if I see some PlayStation Plus shit, I think I believe that shit more than anything else.
Yeah.
But we do have to also understand that, like I said, I don't like it. I don't agree with it. Okay, that's not something I support. But it looks like PlayStation is just making their IPs a timed exclusive. They want to sell the hardware. They put it on PC to see what they can generate. So far, and again, this is a fact, not my opinion, they have not been very public with how many copies of existing games they have sold specifically on PC with this new transition. And I'm hoping eventually they're more open with how their project is doing. And I would be talking about the PC project, putting older games that have a wide range of appeal on another platform. As of right now, we really have not gotten any information, and I hope we do, because people keep saying, "Hey, it's doing good on PC," but I asked that individual, "What's the sales number?" Then they either don't reply or they like, "Hey, we don't know, but we know it's doing good." I'm not like, I don't work that way. I work on facts. So when we get facts, we could talk about that. So I think you guys seen enough, right? This is the Steam store. PlayStation games are going to PC. They're normally the bigger ones now. The small ones don't go over there anymore. The small ones that did go over there had partnerships with indie devs. But like small ones, let's say like a Fat Princess Adventures, it has not gone to PC. You know, like there are some small ones that I want to go to PC so they can move away from the bigger ones going to PC, because I think that they need some, you know, some push. But I think Sony's focusing on the biggest games, which is kind of weird because the biggest games are supposed to sell your hardware. And if you put too many over there, like you're doing right now, you basically send the message that you're going to go day and date and that there's kind of no reason to buy your hardware. And you really don't want to give that type of message to anybody. Okay, so I'm about to head on back over here. We have not covered any of the fucking news pertaining to some of the topics. I have not covered State of Play. I have not looked at State of Play. But we do have roughly 2 hours to cover this. So, let's get started. I want to go get to the super chats because I know I missed a lot. So let me go get the super chats out the way. Games for Eternity, welcome. We have a special guest, KJ. You probably saw him. He's always posting his amazing collection on Twitter. So KJ is with us this morning. Okay,
I see that. I didn't actually know who it was, to be quite fair.
Yeah. So let me read the first super chat that I see. This one's by Andrew Wilkins, $5. Sony also let Marvel catalog slip through their hands. Could have had it for 80 million. TVs, phones don't sell well. Sony's trying to get money in different places now. Yeah, I guess I agree with that. I mean, they are definitely trying to get money. I don't know a lot about the Marvel catalog thing, but yeah, they are definitely trying to get a lot of money. And this is another $5 super chat by Andrew Wilkins. People also act surprised when we knew what the new Sony CEO was about. I didn't trust them from the beginning, so I just want to paint that picture. You know, I'm not going to be dragged down with the rest of the people that are now a part of the PlayStation community. Like I said, I've been here publicly on YouTube, on Twitter for many, many years. I'm not with this movement of put it over there. I'm not with it. It's something they're doing. I don't agree with it. It's nothing I can do to stop them. I had a big conversation with a guy that's been blowing up my DMs on a PSN with paragraphs among paragraphs, just begging and pleading me to stop this or use my influence to stop this. No, it's not going to work. I've been against this since I saw this stuff coming, and it's not working. Nothing I say, nothing I do is going to stop it. So we might as well accept it. If you're against it, it's all right. Make sure you continue to say that you're against it and you don't like it. But that's the best we can do. There's nothing we can do to stop Jim Ryan and Herman from putting things on PC. The floodgates are officially open.
Andrew Wilkins did have another super chat.
Okay, let me read the rest of this one. The rest of this one says, people also act surprised when we
No, you read that.
No, I gotta read the rest of it. When we knew what the new Sony CEO was about, he's not gonna let Sony lose at. I think he meant to say lose out on billions, like they've been doing for decades. Okay, well, let me see. And here's another one. $5 super chat by Andrew Wilkins. I understand PlayStation spent decades focused on exclusivity for their fans. They spent the most money on hardware and exclusive games, 7th gen, and they lost billions. So yeah, that's cool, but they did really good last gen, and they had the best exclusives that sold more than any of the games in their whole series. So they're definitely doing much better, and I feel like it's a little bit too early to move to PC when you were just doing good. You don't want to split your fan base. Just because you move to another fan base does not mean you're gonna get double the profits. And this is something that Microsoft is confirming with their statistics that we saw. We saw what PlayStation put out in their financials this morning, and we saw what Microsoft put out on their financials earlier this week. So, Cyber Dragon's currently on launch. What's going on, bro? Let me report that. Shit. I want to get this information 100% right before I report it. Okay. PlayStation 5 has officially sold 13.4 million units. So that's what we have. It's coming from Sony and IGN. This is confirmed right now. PlayStation 5 has officially sold 13.4 million units. As of right now, Xbox, Phil Spencer, Microsoft, I do believe they're not going to report on the hardware numbers of Xbox Series X or S ever. The reason being is if they're half of what the PS5 currently has, you're looking at the same situation. Also, I do want to point out that when they said that they were up by 166%, we found out that that was true, but they were only measuring it by them not selling any hardware at all the same time last year before the next gen consoles came out. And even though it looked good, it wasn't really good because most of their money come from services and, you know, content. But then even then, that shit's only up by 2%. So even if you look at these charts that I wanted to use, Truity, we put those in the red alerts, right? Yeah, I think I put those in the red alerts.
What, the charts? I don't see the charts. I'm looking for the. Okay, yeah.
You gotta scroll all the way up.
Yeah.
Umar, I know a lot of the stuff you say is really important, but try to put that in the gaming news because it's not red alert worthy. But let me see which one we can get. I think the one we want to use is Xbox gaming revenue. The one with this one.
The red?
Yeah, the one with the bars, because I don't think everybody understands how not good it is. Right? They don't really understand. Like they're being force-fed bullshit. In all due respect, they're being force-fed bullshit. And they're saying, hey, this is good. This is up from last year. And it is up from last year, but it's not the best they've done. So let me show you what we're talking about. This one right here, the latest one. This is CY21, third quarter. This one is the one they're talking about. This is the one where they said the hardware is up 166% from 2020 third quarter, right? Which is true. But if you look at when the Xbox One came out, the Xbox One in 2014 was higher than the Xbox Series X and S. So that's the starting point of both consoles' life cycles. And we know that the Xbox One was not a very successful console. So if the Xbox One in its first year had more hardware sold than the Xbox Series X and S, then that means this isn't really that good by our measuring stick. Why would it be good when you had the worst console generation you've ever had? This is supposed to be much higher than everything else by a mile if we're really going to be measuring success. So I just don't want people to get confused about their wording, their messaging, because we're not getting numbers from them. We're just getting percentages at this point. And eventually, once we start to break down how bad the percentages are, they're just not going to give us any numbers. Because in the United States of America, they don't have to. That's why we get the UK sales charts, because they have to have transparency in the European area. Over here in the United States, they can hide all they want from us. So this is what we got. 20% hardware, 80% content and services. No real numbers. PlayStation gave out their financials this morning. We got a real number of how many consoles were sold. That's how you do it. And we're probably going to get some updates on games and how many copies they have sold. Stuff like Ghost of Tsushima, which I expect to be 10 million copies sold by the end of the year. That's a really, really great game, and I think a lot of people supported it. It was at 6.5 million copies sold at the beginning of this year, so I do expect Ghost of Tsushima to be 10 million.
Here's some figures for you. When the PS4 reached 13 million, Xbox One was at 10 million. When the PS5 is now at 13 million, Xbox Series X and Series S, 8 million.
Yes, I read that before we went live, and I don't think people understand how bad the situation is. I just initially reported that. It's like, bro, they were at a better point the first year in for the Xbox One than the Xbox Series X and S. And I don't think people understand that they sold more units of the Xbox One than in the first year than the Xbox Series X and S at the same time frame. But Microsoft has orchestrated it as such, so they don't actually have to show people the truth. They can just tell people what they want. And then they make it look really, really good. But eventually, you know, deception is going to catch up with them. Lansville Paul, welcome back. I haven't saw you in a long time. If any game's going to PC, is it exclusive anymore? No. We used this logic against the Xbox fans for many, many years of them having no games, so we have to follow the whole logic. If games go to PC, they are no longer exclusive. So if there is a scenario where the majority of the games you see before you are on PC, we would have to confirm that these games are no longer exclusive. We have to be truthful. As simple as that. I'm not going to lie to you, and I don't want you to lie to yourself. So, yeah. What's going on, Shane? How you doing? Welcome back. We're going to get the visuals up. So, thank you guys for bearing with the small talk. We got to cover all the major stuff now. So, we're going to start with Seize the Throne. I'm going to watch this trailer and give you my thoughts. Looks like it's going to be following a similar pattern of the PlayStation showcase from last year, as well as this year with the square panels, white and black. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, it's Look at that. That's nice. I definitely believe, and this is going to be before God of War comes out, that there's going to be a black PS5 released.
You really think they're going to release black plates? Black plates?
Either a black plate or a black PS5 console, because they already have the controller, they already have the headset. They're just missing
it will be terrible if they release a black PS5, because think about it. You got removable plates. Wow, it'll be pretty hard for anyone to even get hold of a black PS5. I'm not
ruling out that they're not gonna make customizable plates, but we know PlayStation, and we know that a lot of people want a black PS5, so they're gonna sell a PS5 that already has black panels, and probably sell black panels to anyone that already has a PS5. And then I think there's just, there's so many panels out there by so many third parties. It kind of doesn't really matter if Sony releases a black PS5 or panels.
Yeah, but if they keep shutting all of them down, then
if they keep shutting them all of them down, then next year is going to be a year where they have an opportunity to release black panels or a black PS5. But as of right now, you can still hop on Amazon and find a couple of the panels still up. I think next year will be the year where I expect them to have panels. I don't know what's taking them so long. They could have did it already, but
and third party went faster than them.
Yeah. If I was running PlayStation, my focus would be on the things I believe are important to the consumers. Putting your old games on PC is
not important.
It doesn't feel like it's important. Like, we still don't have theme support on the PS5. We still don't have black panels or customizable panels from Sony themselves. There's a lot of things that are not here, and it feels to me it's as a fan.
Their major focus is PC.
You say what?
You see, and their major focus is PC so far. You seen them changed their Steam mobile app thing.
Yeah, we covered it before you. Okay. We covered it. Yeah, we covered it when you came in here and I was covering the Steam. Yeah, I had covered it. Yeah.
Okay.
So long story short, it seems like their focus is elsewhere, specifically PC, compared to their own gamers, and this is not something that you should have your consumers realize this early on, because
with generation 2.
Yeah, exactly. We're not even a year in. Like, we're not a year past the console life cycle. We're approaching a year, but
you've already gone full speed into PC.
Yeah, exactly. True Woody, you can take it away if you want. You went straight into PC. So I don't, if that's what they want to do, I can't stop them. I want everybody to know I have no power to stop anybody, right? Okay, I don't have that influence, and even if I did, other people that have the influence that I wish I had that could probably stop something like this are not saying anything about it. They're fully on board with it. They're cool with it. So we're here. I've told you guys this for 2 years. True Woody's been here. Umar, Enzo, Cyber Dragon, a lot of individuals I picked up along the way of the new PlayStation Legion were completely against the push to PC, but there wasn't anybody high above that was saying, okay, I don't like this. Y'all need to stop. This is bad. Everybody was like, it's okay. So now we're at this point where they're putting 2 or 3 big games a year on PC, and we just have to deal with it. We have to hope that they realize that they still have a system that they have to sell. Do we get the sequels? Yes. We get them day one. We don't know how long they're going to stay. But
here's the thing here's one thing that you also got to realize, Jay. If they run out of games from the PS4, what's the next step?
PS5.
They're going to move to the PS5 games.
Especially with the rumor of Sackboy. Even though Sackboy doesn't make sense on PC, we got a rumor that Sackboy is going to PC.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm just saying, you're right. We talked about this off air. Once they put Spider-Man, Bloodborne, Ghost of Tsushima, and The Last of Us series on PC, those are the last 4 games, major games to go over. They turn their attention to PS5. And since the PS5 is so new, a good amount of the games throughout the generation will probably be day and date, like a Wolverine or a Spider-Man. That's my prediction. Because nobody's saying they're against this. Remember, it's October 28th, 2021. They changed PlayStation Mobile to PlayStation PC. I've been on Twitter from yesterday to today with rumors of Sackboy going to PC, and the PlayStation community is, or whatever the new PlayStation community is, they're perfectly alright with it. They're like, hey bro, the game's 2 years old, 3 years old, put it over. If you can release just one small update that revives the game, that game is still alive. If you put that same game on PC and it doesn't get half the sales that it got when it was only on PlayStation, you understand you made a grave error. but they don't want to admit that they're wrong. I could say the same for that one game right there. Right there. Horizon Zero Dawn. It sold 10 million copies on PlayStation without PC. Without the PS5. It sold 10 million copies in 2 years, right? But we don't know where it's at on PC. See, if we knew where the total game sales were, we would kind of say, hey, this little chunk came from PC. But because we're not getting a new update on Horizon, we can't really say that the game going to PC was successful. So if they give us an update and Horizon's at 13 million, we can assume that a good chunk of the 13 million came from PC. But because we don't have that update and the game came out almost 2 years ago on PC, it's a little suspicious to say, I agree that they're very successful on PC. I can't say that. It's just like Xbox doesn't give out numbers. I can't agree with anything people say. If PlayStation's not giving out numbers, I can't agree with anything they say. I mean, you have to give out numbers. So, Horizon's on PC, Death Stranding's on PC, Days Gone's on PC. The only game we got an update for, which was Death Stranding, but across across 3 years, 2 years plus, it got 6 million, right? Horizon was able to get 10 million in 2 years on one platform. Death Stranding got 6 million across 3 years on 2 different platforms. So I don't know how to talk about that because Sony didn't release the sales, Kojima did, and they don't like to. Again, in the United States, they're not required to say, hey, this portion came from here, this portion came from here. It's just one ecosystem. So yeah. And that is why things will go day and date, because you're going to get 2 communities to buy your game. At a certain point, Sony's not even going to care if it's not a lot of copies being sold on PC. That's just where they're going to be at that point. And they're just going to go day and date. You can be afraid all you want. You cannot like it all you want. But the stepping stones were established right now. And if you're not against what they're doing right now, you should not be crying if they go day and date. The way you feel right now about them putting old games on PC should be the same way you feel when they go day and date. You should just be okay with it.
This is not Vegeta says, well, time to start building a PC.
There you go. I'm not going to stop anybody from going to PC. You already know how I feel about that. This is something they did. I didn't do anything. I'm just a normal gamer, really. I tell y'all this all the time. You think I'm joking. I'm just a normal gamer. I am. I love gaming, and I want to share my experience with the internet, and that's why I got on YouTube in 2008 to share my PS3 experience with the internet and the great games that were on that platform that other people did not appreciate. That's why I exist.
Hold on, Mr. Mass Produce. So you saying Sony has the numbers, so they know what they're doing, right? So let me ask you something. You saying that PC is doing better than the PlayStation is doing?
I don't think he's saying that. Don't put words in his mouth. I got to defend my. I know, but he's not saying that. He's not saying that. Nobody knows. So what he's saying, he doesn't know. That's all I'm gonna say. Nobody knows. We're all trying to make sense of it. We can't make sense of it. And the reason why we can't make sense of it because we don't have numbers. So we don't know how good it's doing. Sony can have the numbers, but you don't. And if you don't have the numbers Sony has, we cannot say the numbers Sony has are good. Unless Sony is proud enough to give us those numbers. When they gave us the number that Ghost of Tsushima sold 6.5 million copies in less than a year, we knew that was good for a brand new IP. But we are not getting numbers from Horizon being on PC across 2 different years. It went over to PC early last year. It's still on PC right now. It will be on PC next year and for future generations. But we don't have an update on how good it's doing. All they're saying is it's doing good. But we don't have an update from Sony. If Sony's not happy enough to give us numbers, then it's not as good as people think it is. Microsoft hides their numbers. We just covered this. Microsoft hides their console numbers. Sony gave out their numbers in the same week. They were supposed to release their financials going into the major holiday season. One company released their full numbers. The other company tried to deceive you by comparing their growth to a point in time last year where nothing was moving on their consoles. Okay, you see how that goes. If you have something to brag about, you will brag about it. Sony does not have anything to brag about when it concerns the numbers of games sold specifically on PC. So we don't have those numbers of games that are selling specifically on PC because they're not good enough. Does that make sense to anybody? We got numbers from God of War when it sold 10 million. We got numbers from Uncharted 4 when it sold 16 million. I think it's now at No. God of War is now at 19 million, right? Yeah, God of War's at 19 million. Uncharted, last time we got it, it was at 16 million. Last time we got an update for from Horizon, it was at 10 million. These are big numbers for PlayStation exclusives. I came from the PS3 generation. These are fucking great numbers. These numbers are better like all their past games that these developers have ever made combined. That's how good these numbers are. So they're going to give us these numbers. But now that these games are on PC, we have not received the numbers to kind of agree with what Sony is doing and saying, hey, this is a good strategy. It's actually working. We can't say that. No one in the chat can tell me any different because they haven't given us the numbers. The way we treat Microsoft about hiding numbers is the way I'm going to treat Sony for hiding numbers on PC. If they're good enough, you should talk about them. You talk about the console sold numbers. You can talk about how many copies you sell on PC specifically. Especially since you renamed PC Mobile PlayStation, PlayStation Mobile, PlayStation PC. You're proud enough to go into that field. But what they did today, I want you guys to understand, they are definitely stepping into day and date. I am completely against it. I have no power to stop them from doing what they're doing. But I will say, everybody that said that it's okay for games to go to PC is the reason why they're going to go to PC. Remember, they're not looking at the other part of the sentence you said. A lot of people say it's all right if a game that's 3 years old goes to PC. They completely ignore that small part. When you give them the consent to put a game on PC, they're just reading it's okay for this game to go to PC. They're not reading it's okay for this game to go to PC after 3 years. That last part, they don't care about. You gave them the go ahead. I told people to be careful what you say on the internet, and so many people that identify as PlayStation fans, so many people that identify as PlayStation gamers, you have given them the go ahead. Don't be mad at me. I'm just reading how it really looks. People, so many PlayStation people have said, it's all right to put this game on PC if it's 3 years old. They don't look at the last part. They look at the first part. And so many people on PlayStation were so okay with this. So again, when they go day and date, stay with PlayStation. Don't build a PC. Anybody that ever publicly said it's all right for games to go to PC at a certain point, do not build a PC. Stay with PlayStation when they go day and date. I know a lot of people, so I'll be coming to these people. I'll be asking what their thoughts are when they start doing day and date. But day and date is coming. I did my part. I said I didn't like it. I guarantee it. Yeah, I guarantee it too. I did my part. Truwitty did his part. Games for Eternity, I picked him up along the way. Enzo, Cyber Dragon, Games for Eternity. I said Games for Eternity. Umar, and I think there might be like one more person that I picked up when they were doing this push to PC last year. And these guys that I'm naming, I know are completely against it. When they go day and date, people have to keep the same energy. You still have to support PlayStation consoles because you said it's all right for them to put games on PC in the first place, so it doesn't really matter when they put the games on PC. It could be day and date, it could be the next year. Still support that console. Don't be mad at what you said years ago. What you said years ago is why they're doing what they're doing now. And with that, we continue with this push to get you to stay in the ecosystem with avatars and fucking themes. Because this is really what this is all about. Stay with us and you get these avatars and themes if you play games on this console. But we're still going to push our games on PC. It's a slap in the face to real PlayStation gamers. To real PlayStation fans.
Listen, you didn't miss much.
What happened? Is somebody talking?
Yeah, Zero.
Oh, I muted Zero because we were. I muted Zero because we had the interview today. I'm sorry. Let him know that he'll be unmuted tomorrow. But we have a special guest, and we're not gonna have you break up the. No, we're not having that dumb shit today. We have to do that. Shit tomorrow. Sorry,
Zero,
bro.
you're muted. You're muted today, so
yeah, we got a special guest. We gotta stay focused.
You have a special guest.
Yeah, that's what we had. We had a special guest, so we will talk to them later, and we got up some major topics. So we're not doing the Zero thing today. So we're just covering Gran Turismo. I would say that Gran Turismo is another game that'll go to PC. I don't know when they're gonna do it. I know the developer has always made his game on consoles, and he's taken advantage of all the capabilities consoles have to offer, but I still don't believe it's off the table. If you put big games like Uncharted, God of War, and Horizon on PC, then Spider-Man, Bloodborne, Ghost of Tsushima, The Last of Us are not safe either. Okay, DJ Zimmy, YouTube, you say the PS5 sucks. I guess you're just a troll. You say anything else important? You said Tony's giving content creators so much content, so meta, making fun of you fools. Okay. Thank you, Jeff
he can be blocked. He can be blocked too.
I mean, it's not really giving me content. I'm gonna be getting content off of you guys. Because now that the floodgates are open, it's up to you guys as well. I don't want to call you guys gamers, but it's up to you guys. For the individuals that have the platform where our older games are going to support these older games. So I'm hoping you guys do your part if you really mean to be, here with us in the gaming community. So, that's all I care about. I would be completely okay with games going to PC if I didn't know the true intentions of the PC community. If I was as casual when it comes to games going on PC as other individuals, then I would be just like other individuals. But you guys know that I know the PC community, and so I have a different insight. So with that insight, they said the state. Why they lie? They said the state of play was only going to be 20 minutes. It ended up being 37 minutes. By default, I give that a W. And some of the games that I saw, I would obviously give it a W because they showed more than what I thought they were going to show, and the state of play was longer than what I thought it was going to be. They said 20 minutes. It ended up being 37 minutes. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense, but that's a good thing. I cannot wait to watch
King of Fighters was there. King of Fighters was there.
I saw the black girl, and I fell in love, man. Oh, that's all I'm gonna say. You saw her?
Yep.
Yeah, bro. That's a day one. King of Fighters. I don't give a fuck if I get my ass beat every damn day. It doesn't matter. King of Fighters, I always thought was better than Street Fighters, and now everybody will see how good it actually is. I'm really excited for them to step into the main spotlight with that game. So I'm very excited. I can't wait to watch the state of play. New Star Ocean. We about to cover all
Star
of
Ocean 2.
That Star Ocean blew me away.
Yeah,
hey, let me ask you guys a question. Let me ask you guys a question before we let me educate you guys, because that's one of the reasons why I will always exist, because I know more than a couple of other people. Right? Let me just put it that way. Right? It could be hundreds, it could be thousands. But I know my history. So, I was a little disappointed with Star Ocean because I thought it was gonna stay PlayStation exclusive, as you guys know. There's a secret here. There's a big secret. So we have 2 Star Ocean games. One went to PC, the other one, and then it came to PlayStation. Well, from what I know, we have the PC settings for that Star Ocean. Yeah, we have PC settings for that Star Ocean. Now, I've never actually played it on PS5, so no, I did play it on PS5. Seriously, I'm gonna show you guys where it is. This one is the one that has the PC settings. It's called Star Ocean: The Last Hope. This is a remaster of the Xbox 360 Star Ocean that was only on Xbox, and then when they remastered it, they put it on PlayStation. However, when they put it on PlayStation, they gave us PC settings. And if you have a PS5, you will truly be able to experience all of those settings because the PS5 will be able to hold on to it. But these settings were available on PlayStation, and if you had a PS4 Pro, you could realize all these settings. But the PS5 is the system I think that if you have a PlayStation 5, this is definitely the game you might want to definitely go pick up. I picked this shit up just to test that out. I saw it. Digital Foundry, I will confirm, did not cover any of this. That's not what I wanted. Sorry. They didn't transfer my save over. And I know I got my save from 2018. Yes, I do. So all the way in 2018, this game existed. It had PC settings. Nobody really covered it. I covered it once. Actually, I covered it 3 times. But yeah, so you have 2 Star Ocean games, right? This one's completely exclusive. It's Star Ocean Integrity and Faithfulness. That one's 60 frames per second at 1080p on PS4.
Hey, you covered Star Ocean like 4 or 5 times, not 3 times.
Yeah, I did, and that's the
that one really
wasn't.
That one really wasn't good to me. That one.
The Integrity? I don't care. That shit was 60 frames, and a lot of Final Fantasy games wasn't 60 frames at that time, so it was really interesting they got that game to 60 frames. But this one right here, this is the one with PC settings. And I'm only bringing this up because I'm hoping that the new Star Ocean has some really impressive settings for the PS5 and Xbox Series X, because they were able to pull this stuff off on consoles.
You guys talk about the low devil inside yet?
No, I'm about to cover State of Play right now, and we still got a whole hour and 10 minutes. So let me just go dive into this, right? Because y'all might not believe it. So as you see right here, I'm gonna go to settings, right? And then I'm gonna go down here, keep scrolling. And then when you get down here, this is where we start to experience 3 PC settings. We got shadow buffer, standard 2 times, 4 times, anti-aliasing, FXAA3, camera blur on or off, depth of field on or off, character display distance, close, medium, or far, self-shadowing on or off, texture resolution, low resolution or high resolution. And obviously right here, we have screen resolution, 3840 by 2160. These are PC settings. They left them in for some reason on the PS4 version. I don't know why. The game is 60 frames per second.
Those PC settings will serve PS5 very well.
Exactly. So if you wanted to get a Star Ocean game before the new one comes out, pick this motherfucker up on PlayStation. It has PC settings. It is confirmed. That this does not. Huh?
I said it's only $20.
Yep, it's only $20. It's confirmed that I believe this game is on Xbox, but it does not have these same settings, or it's not on Xbox.
You guys see the PSN sale going on too?
Yeah, I saw that fucking crazy ass shit. I'm trying to decide what the fuck I want to buy, man. I saw
getting,
Scarlet
no
Nexus
more
is down
sales right
too.
now.
Scarlet Nexus is like $35.
Hey,
Oh, yeah,
don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
Star Ocean, The Last
I don't
Hope,
need to go to the store,
Xbox
bro.
One.
Yeah. I picked up Scarlet Nexus, so I'm gonna grab Deathloop.
Star Ocean, The Last Hope is a 2009 action role-playing video game developed by Tri-Ace and published by Square Enix for the Xbox 360.
Okay, I can confirm this. Because Xbox already had this game on 360, they did not remaster it for Xbox. This game was only on PC and PlayStation. That's why I was a little bit surprised when I saw the trailer and then I left out. I checked Square Enix because I didn't want to tweet anything with being wrong, because I know it happens a lot with PlayStation and Nintendo. They show off a game, you think it's exclusive, it's not actually exclusive. So I do my research a lot now. The game wasn't exclusive. They also putting it on Xbox One and Xbox Series X. But I can confirm that this specific game is only on PC and PlayStation. And that's why I guess they left the settings in. It was weird. But then, yeah, they left the settings in. So this version of the game is only on PC and PlayStation. If you really care about Star Ocean, you really interested in that new one that we're going to show off with a state of play, you definitely want to go check this one out. Star Ocean, The Last Hope, which is a remaster of the Xbox 360 exclusive. They did not get remastered for Xbox because, again, backwards compatibility, right? You know, you don't really fucking need to remaster a game that they already have access to.
Last Hope was fantastic. But, like, man, I've played that shit back on 360. Probably put 200 hours into that game. Like, I did almost damn near every single fucking piece of content in there.
I did want to ask Jay about a game personally I bought.
It was fire.
Now, what's the extra 14 minutes of them waiting? Why they keep this shit in there? The 14-minute countdown of them waiting. The fuck?
I have no idea.
Was one of you guys played Till the End of Time on PS2?
Oh, I got that shit too.
Played the shit out of that game.
I've heard of it. I never.
That's my.
That's the best one.
That's the best one to me too.
You know that game? I think.
But they don't continue in story, so it doesn't really matter which one you get.
Exactly.
So, if you don't know anything about Let It Die was a PlayStation exclusive. I think the game ended up going multi-plat on PC and maybe Xbox. The game does feel like a very wild version of a Dark Souls game, right? Now, I don't know what they're doing with this one, but it looks weird. And if you like Dark Souls, if you like Cold Vein, if you like Scarlet Nexus, I would recommend you getting this game. So Dark Souls, Scarlet Nexus, Cold Vein. Definitely want to pick this game up.
But Let It Die?
Yep, Let It Die.
It's free. It's free. It's free. So if you want to
wait up, it's free?
Let It Die?
No, this new one. The new one they showed off at the State of Play. Is that one free too?
Hold on.
They showed off a spin-off of Let It Die on the State of Play. It was the first game they showed. I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, I missed the first game. That's why. I missed the first game.
Yeah, no, that one's not free.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I missed the first. I missed the first one.
Okay.
I caught the State of Play when they were talking about Bugsnax.
Did you guys notice that a lot of these games, games they show are Japanese games?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I only caught the State of Play when they started showing the little devil inside, and I'm excited for that shit.
It's called Deathverse Let It Die. Now, I don't know if this is multi-plat, because when they showed it off on PlayStation, they only showed off 2 platforms. So, I'll do my research afterwards, because I gotta be so fucking careful what I say now, because people try to, like, get ammo and shit, and I really don't know anymore. I really don't. I think that every company, if a game is on multiple platforms, since every game is going to be multi-plat, PlayStation should publicly say if a multi-platform game is also available on another platform.
Yeah.
Because if you go put everything on PC and stuff, then hey, that's just how I feel it should be. We will be skipping shit games. I don't care what a developer says. This game is not interesting to me. It is a shit game. Let me move on. Bugsnax. You can fucking get out of here with that.
Bug snacks. They showed bugs. Oh
yeah, some free DLC.
DLC.
I wasn't able to like really sit down and watch the whole state of play. I kind of caught like near the end.
Okay.
But I had no interest in bug snacks. I still don't even.
Friday night at Freddy's can get gone. You can get out of here with that dumbass shit. Oh, it's still on.
That shit. Get that
so
shit out
Friday night at Freddy's is basically ripping off Chuck E. Cheese.
Man, no, yeah, they need to really stop with the 5.
Why didn't Chuck E. Cheese just sue them? I don't know. Like Chuck E. Cheese could just sue them.
But it's honestly, you remember that episode of the Rugrats where Chucky was getting scared of the animatronic dolls when they went to like the Chuck E. Cheese place in their universe?
Uh-huh.
That's basically what Five Nights at Freddy's is. It's a rip off of that, and it's.
But why do people like it so much? I don't understand.
I honestly, I don't know. My brother plays it so much. I don't know what it is.
So it's confirmed that Death's Door. Yes, I know I'm late, but I'm confirming it here. I saw it already. Don't worry. Death's Door, which was supposed to be Game of the Year when it was only on Xbox, the game is now coming to PlayStation 4 and 5, and it is now multi-plat. Fully.
Oh, fun fact too.
And it's not what?
Returnal got nominated for Game of the Year.
Yep, and it won.
And motherfuckers are sitting here like they were all sitting here. Returnal's not going to win any Game of the Year awards. Now they're eating that shit.
Once they added photo mode, people already should have known it was over, bro.
Have you tried that photo mode yet? Is it good?
What do you think?
Nope.
Yes, I have. Okay, we got a baby. I got a baby baby Mega Man kart racing game.
That's some cute shit, but
it's a tiny stinky kid kart racer.
Yep.
Not even gonna lie though. Not gonna lie. Probably get this shit because you can customize your own fucking shit. So yeah.
Jay, this is like one of your. Jay, this is like
you know what they should. You know what this reminds me of a little bit. Obviously it's Mario Kart, but what it reminds me of is Mod Nation Racer, where you can create your character.
I literally just said they need to bring that back.
I said that on when I was watching it. Bro.
If y'all see me play this shit,
be for real, guys. Y'all know this is one of Jay's games. Y'all know this.
Yeah, I would play this shit, bro. I was a big fan of Mario Kart back in the day, and as you know,
see him playing it, but then I see him just going, man, they really need to remaster Mod Nation Racers while he's playing.
I'm gonna be like that, but this is the closest we're gonna get. Kart Rider Drift Edition, rated R.
Oh God.
Oh, it's a free to play game.
Oh shit, really?
We don't need any money.
Okay. Well,
hey, I'm down.
I'm down. A lot of microtransactions on the way.
Oh yeah, I know that much.
They're gonna be shoving it down our throats. Pause.
Big pause.
Big pause on that, yeah.
Yo, stop with that, bro. God damn.
What, the pause shit? I love it.
Here we go. Here we go, bro. Look at her hotness, bro.
Bro, I love
fucking hot.
Yo, these two games, this and fucking
they be teasing, bro. With the females, the female fighters on King of Fighters, they really be teasing the fuck out of you with that shit, bro.
Look at that Ebony with the braids. I love this.
I know, man. I was like, man, they got one with the braids.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh my God, I log into my game share account and my PS5.
Hey, yo, when does this beta go live, bro? Because I'm popping on this shit.
We got to give you a tour of the UI again. No, you don't.
PS4, PS5.
Inbound. Yo, this beta need to hurry up because I'm going to play this shit.
Wait, there's a beta for it?
Yeah, they say there's a beta test coming.
King of Fighters? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, whenever that beta is ready, I'm gonna sign up for that shit.
Like Jay always says, man, this game was always cooler than Street Fighter to me too.
Jay, did you sign up for the beta for
what, King of Fighters?
No, for what's that freaking Souls game that's coming?
Elden Ring.
Elden, yeah, the shit. Damn.
But wait, what's better than Street Fighter? King of Fighters?
Yes, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I gotta. Are you?
Oh, November 19th.
I gotta ask, and not to be. What's your nationality?
What that? Wait, you said November 19th. That's the beta date.
Yeah, 19th and 20th.
Yeah, for King of Fighters.
And well, okay, then where's the?
I can never get into King of Fighters personally.
Shame on you, Mr. J.
Wait, what I do?
He said you can't get with King of Fighters.
I can't, man.
Oh, good.
It's complicated. So the button presses are complicated. The inputs, it's like, in order to get good at it, I'm not like
Hello?
Yo,
yeah. So my mic was muted, but yeah, all I'm saying is the amount of characters that King of Fighters had, which was 50 starting out. That's why King of Fighters 14, and it got an update patch where it put more attention to detail to the characters and stuff. It just, as far as fan service and making sure everything was good, it was better than Street Fighter. But Street Fighter was way more known for a long period of time, especially after 4, that it just was like King of Fighters 14 was out there. It had 50 characters, but it was like, nobody cares about that. And it was true, bro. Like Street Fighter was fucking up. It didn't have an arcade or any of that, and people was like, it's still better. So I'm hoping that this one puts it back, put King of Fighters on the map, because I think that Street Fighter 5 was unopposed in that section, and I hope that this can change that, and then make them do a better job on the next Street Fighter.
Well, Street Fighter 5 is garbage now, like without a doubt. But the problem with King of Fighters at the time was it kind of made like fighting games casual, to be real, because it was like the very first one of the fighting games to introduce auto combos. And if you play Dragon Ball Fighters, yeah.
What about foot combos?
If you play Dragon Ball Fighters, you understand that
auto
combos are like auto combos.
Mr. J, you gonna be playing this game with me next week?
Hell yeah, I'm getting on.
Bro, I got you, Jay.
I'm talking about the Invader game, the Imposter game with the robots. It's coming to PlayStation Plus. It's free next Tuesday. Yeah, I want to play this shit.
Wait, they didn't show Among Us at the play, did they?
No. But it's like a new 3-dimensional imposter game.
It's a 3D one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Among Us.
It's basically 3D Among Us, but you get to create your own character and shit. It's really detailed. It's better. It's definitely better than Among Us.
That's what I don't get. Like, how did that shit get so
PC Master Bates? Master Weight. PC Master Weight. Sorry. They made that shit popular.
You know, on that note, I'm just gonna download my Captain Tsubasa DLC all of the day.
I fucked with this. I'm gonna be all over it.
You fucked with Captain Tsubasa? I knew you did, Jay. I knew you liked Japanese soccer.
I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, this little imposter game, I would fuck with the I don't know how Among Us got popular when.
Streamer.
Yeah, but it's like, damn, motherfucker, do you guys have morals for playing video games at all? Like, damn. And that's going to be free on PlayStation Plus, day and date. And they swear we don't have day and date games. PlayStation is doing more day and date PlayStation Plus games. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but they're talking about in PlayStation Now. That's why they're saying PlayStation Now is not growing.
Whatever. You're right though, but I ain't gonna do that.
What do you mean?
They ain't gonna have two services with day and date titles.
PS Now has more games than Game Pass though.
Didn't what you call it, that fighting game launch in PS5 in PS Now day and date too?
Yeah, Virtual Fighter.
Yeah, Virtual Fighter, yeah.
So we're gonna have from November 2nd to December 6th to get that game for PlayStation Plus. Everybody should just get it. You might not give a fuck about it, but add that shit to your library. I think If Among Us is big and this game is basically a way higher quality version of Among Us, this shit's gonna top the charts. Because the last time PlayStation added like games like this, like Fall Guys and Rocket League, which premiered day and date on PlayStation Plus, it fucking topped the charts, bro. It topped the charts. And the holiday season coming up too. This would be a great game for the holiday season, bro, online.
I think it was one of the most downloaded PS Plus games in history, right?
What game?
Rocket League. It was one of the most downloaded Plus games.
And then right behind that shit is Fall Guys. Literally. Almost behind it is Fall Guys. I think this game's going to be big. I think this game's going to be big.
Fall Guys blew up all because of PlayStation, bro. It's crazy.
Exactly. Rocket League the same way, bro. Rocket League was day and date on PC, but nobody gave a fuck about it on PC.
Because it was free on PlayStation.
Well, that's illegal.
What? I mean, the PC guys are strong about that shit.
There we go. We finally got the Ocean of Stars. Yeah. Let's see what's going down on the going downs. I watched the trailer already. Yeah. Bro.
This one's nice though.
What people don't really understand, right? Is Star Ocean plays similar to what was the game? Tales.
It's plays similar to Tales, yeah.
Yeah, because both of them were like when Final Fantasy was out and they were doing turn-based and Dragon Quest was doing turn-based. Tales and Star Ocean was like when you see a monster, you attack it. You just push the button, you can attack it. And I always like that about Tales. I always like that about Star Ocean, and that's why I buy those games. Don't worry, I'm getting Tales in November. Definitely waiting for Black Friday. But I gotta get Stray with the cat. I gotta get Mr. J said he was dipping out. I gotta get Stray with the cat. I gotta get
nice.
Sifu. Definitely picking this shit up. Again, I'm still really surprised they're putting this shit on Xbox because of what just happened with Tales of Arise and Scarlet Nexus.
Yeah, I can guarantee you 100% that they're gonna push for this to get to Game Pass.
Yeah. They don't.
I think that's what's gonna happen. A lot of people were like, "Hey, this is low quality," but it's really not. This is how Star Ocean games look. But knowing that what they did with the last Star Ocean game on PS4 Pro, I have faith that they're gonna have some really good, some good options as far as look at that. You're fighting a big ass dragon. That's dope. I fought a robot dragon the other day. Earlier this morning because I was up trying to get past this part on the Star Ocean I'm playing. But it looks like I'm gonna have to spend a nice 2-3 hours straight of just leveling up.
You guys want to know what's kind of messed up though?
What?
Star Ocean's also releasing in 2022. What the fuck?
I know. This is what I'm saying. I think I'm gonna just let it bite down to December, and that's when I'm gonna get I think I get two pay period checks, or 3. I think I get 3 pay period checks, and that's when I'm gonna be like, okay, $500 going to fucking games. And I'm gonna just start pre-ordering games. And with that, we're gonna have to update, get an update on Saints because Game Informer was supposed to cover Saints all fucking October, and I didn't see them say shit about Saints this week.
No, they ain't.
Here we go. This is granddaddy of them all. Little Devil Inside. How come the quality of this game looks so fucking high? Has anybody noticed that?
I noticed that.
It's very, very high.
Bro, that year that they went quiet was not for naught, bro.
I know, man. It's just, it looks really, really good. Man, when you look at that fucking water, God.
Bro, the environment.
Look at that
water, man.
Jay get it day one. The water gonna make Jay get it day one.
This is already a day one. I just want to see more gameplay.
The environment looks so fucking high dev.
And you know what I like? The main character has a shape up. That's good. That's another thing that'll get me to buy a game. Shape ups, water, food.
Hey, this game looks like a legit short film, bro. That's how good the graphics are. It looks like one of those little mini short films that you would see on YouTube or some shit, or on Disney Plus.
So, is this like an RPG or something?
I don't know. But
No,
there's a lot of
it's definitely a unique genre for sure.
So, I heard that there was no release date, no release year.
That's kind of an L for sure. That's kind of an L for sure. After y'all went quiet for a whole year, we still don't get a release date, bro.
But it looked like they did a lot in a year, though. Look at it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
I'm sure they did.
I know indie devs love staying independent, but if Sony got to help you, man, let them help you, man.
Yo, facts.
Like just
I
let
know.
them do it.
No. Here's the thing, though, Jay. If Sony helped them, Sony gonna keep the IP, and they don't want that.
Oh my god! I just saw him running around the world. Oh my goodness, that shit looks good.
This shit looks amazing, bro. God damn.
Okay, this is pretty interesting.
Oh man, the lighting and shadows and shit, bro. Jeez. Little devil inside. How dare you?
Blasphemy.
Look at that fucking water.
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy.
This looks like a wacky game. Well, okay. Oh, okay. This action looking really good, bro. Okay.
Oh yeah, yo, and the game got blood, bro. I think it might be rated M.
Oh shit. Oh my god, look at that water. Oh, you get to fish. That's another thing that seals the deal for me on the game. Fishing. Fishing, cooking, water, shape ups, character customization.
Yeah, they did say you can cook. I forgot that. They did say you can cook.
I'm seeing it right now. Goodness.
Jay, what are shape ups, bro? What is that?
You don't know what a fucking shape up is?
Wait, what?
Are you talking about like with a haircut or some shit?
Yeah, a haircut.
Yeah.
Oh, I must have missed that.
Most black.
No, he has dread. He has dread, so that's probably why he doesn't do shape ups.
Okay, I was about to say I was figuring that. I was like, you don't know what a shape up is because you have dreads and it's illegal. But people with dreads get shape ups too.
Back in the day, I only had dreads for 2 years. But
you had dreads for 8 years, man. I heard you.
Oh, man.
You had dreads since Phil Spencer took over.
Years. He had dreads for 8 billion years.
8 billion.
Yeah, it has to be a 10 out of 10 for that water, bro. Water, fishing, shape up, cooking, food.
I swear though, Star Ocean and this game was a highlight.
It was a highlight, bro. They just made it, bro.
And
like I said, that little invader game, I mean that imposter game, I think that shit is a hidden gem, just like you saw what Fallout did. Fall Guys and Rocket League. I think that game's gonna be a little. That's gonna be a hidden gem.
Well, Death's Door was a nice hit too, though.
Yeah. I don't feel like it was that bad. I mean, I skipped through a lot of bullshit. I think Deathverse was good. The kart racing game was good. King of Fighters announcement of the open beta is good. The First Class Trouble, I think that was good. Little Devil Inside was good. Star Ocean was good. I think I would give this a nice 7.5 out of 10.
I gave it a nice 9. A nice 9 out of 10.
7.5 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, but those are the only 4 things that they showed that were good.
Dolores was looking. We can't forget about Dolores from King of Fighters.
Well, that Dolores, yeah. I'm actually excited about PlayStation Plus because I love RPGs and we're getting Kingdoms of Amalur, so that's gonna be dope, bro.
Yeah, I already played Kingdoms of Amalur.
I hope you like it, Jay. I really do, but
did you didn't like it?
Alamar, they did not like that. Was not a good remaster, bro.
I remember I told you the controls are just. The controls are just.
I mean, it's free with PlayStation Plus, so I'm just
Yeah,
the only reason why I'm excited about it is because it was a game that I didn't get to spend a lot of time with at the end of the PS3 gen because it was just so many games. So that one
they could have timed up the controls, in my opinion, when they remastered it. They didn't do that. The controls are still the same.
There's an indie game that just got an update and now it supports co-op. What is this? Fury Unleashed online co-op update. See? That's why I keep telling people, any game can get updated for a new lease on life. Now, this game was only single player. Now it has co-op. Like, bro, you don't have to fucking put a game on another platform for it to sell. Just update your fucking game. Do anything. Update that shit in any type of way. Look at fucking Returnal, bro. Let me show y'all the power of Returnal. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, that's right. I gotta go start up Returnal. So let me show you Returnal. Like I said,
I didn't get to see that yesterday.
I'm excited for the for the suspend because I'm a busy guy and I don't get a lot of time to play during the week. You know, so I need the suspend so I can go back. Like, other than that, I'm restricted to playing Returnal on a weekend if I have a lot of time ahead of me. Other than that, I just can't play it. And that's another reason why I just couldn't play Returnal when I was playing all these other games, because I have to spend a good amount of hours playing it straight because I can't save. So now that they give me the ability to save, look at where I'm going to be at. I'm going to be right here. I made sure I was smart enough to save in this save spot. And yeah, I'll probably go through the door and die. But the fact is, now I can play this whenever the fuck I want. And that's what I like. And we can activate photo mode whenever I want. And we could talk about photo mode inside of the photo clone. Let me see. This shit is fucking bro.
Gee,
this shit really looks good, man.
Damn. Yo, King of Fighters 15 compared to 14 is a huge upgrade. God
you looked at it both, huh?
Oh, they do got a good amount of logos, don't they? Well, they only got one Returnal logo. Okay. Look at that shit. That shit is looking fucking right. Look at that shit. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's just fucking straight beautiful. Yeah, get that dumbass shit away.
Wow. You guys know what's crazy? I never realized that
Oh shit.
Fighters was a Sega game.
Yep.
I never noticed that shit all this time.
You know what?
I didn't realize King of Fighters was published by Sega. Okay, I can see I can see it though. It looks like a Sega game now.
Yeah, SNK.
Hold on.
Moving pretty fucking fast. Is there anything else I need to kill? I did pretty good, huh? Yeah, but this save shit is gonna work real good for me, man. Like, other people might need it for, like, I guess to make the game easier, but I need it because I just don't have a lot of time with certain games. And I want to spend more time. I feel like I can spend more time with this game. Why do I think this game has a double jump? Yeah, maybe that's because I played too much of Kenna.
Fucking Kenna, yeah.
Yeah, I'm up here thinking this game has a double jump. Probably shouldn't go down here.
Here comes the pain, Jay. Oh, I guess not.
No.
Oh, this door's already on PlayStation on the store.
Yeah.
Is it? Can you buy it? Like, can you play it? Can you buy and play, or it's not out yet?
No, pre-order.
You already
It's
know.
pre-order.
Oh shit, for real? I got a lot of fucking money, man. I came down here, I didn't find a single enemy. That's pretty lucky.
Yeah, it is.
I remember a kid's move rage quit because he went down one of those.
Well, Kids will rage quit.
Kid's move is the rage quit.
Well, at least he plays them. At least he plays them and tries them.
Yeah, I know. But you know what I'm about to do? Because I got the freedom of saving shit now. I'm gonna take my ass back to the fucking ship. Yeah, I'm going back to the fucking ship. Yeah, this shit is way better. I mean, I'm not using the feature a lot. This is my first time actually suspending it. And coming back to it. But it does work. It does work. Which is, see, something I knew. But what this is going to be good for, and I know people are going to like shame people. You're not going to shame me because that shit don't work on me. But I got all my fucking trophies. Like I said, I got all my trophies. I'm only missing 2 fucking trophies and I get a platinum. But I do believe this is good for casuals that were afraid of the difficulty. And I feel like this is really, really good for these guys. So yeah. So
a lot more people's about to beat the game now.
That's still a big if.
Oh, I mean, it's not a hard game to beat. Shit, I'm hearing people having a bigger problem with Kenna on hard than this game. Or even, bro, when people was playing Kenna on their first run, people was bitching about certain bosses, man. And I didn't have that problem. I was like, nah, man.
Nah, the bosses were fine. I mean, I hadn't done the last boss yet, but I'm pretty close.
Look at that. Look at the sword, bro. Bro, you never understand and pause, and that's what y'all doing now. Y'all, everybody telling people to pause. I never understood how lengthy the sword was. Pause. 85 pauses. That's like her sword is like Sephiroth's sword.
It's like the Masamune.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
oh,
bro.
Yeah, I'm that nerdy.
It's dope, bro. I know. Masamune. I got that sword a couple times in some Square Enix games.
Yeah, that sword is pretty popular.
Yeah, that's a very popular sword. Yeah, bro, I liked it. And one thing I noticed about this Celine, if she is added into like a Smash Brothers or whatever, she has 2 slashes. There's one that goes across and there's one that goes sideways. So she has one that goes.
Yeah, she slashes outward when she's moving, when she stops.
Oh, okay, that's what that is.
Yeah.
Look at that. And then I got some sort of ability. So now that shit is
hey yo,
that shit, bro. That shit
hey yo, Arnold in the chat, bro. What kind of stress you trying to relieve, man?
What's going on? What happened?
Yeah, that's dope, Jay.
What did he say?
He said he got to get some smokes to relieve some stress.
Arnold, what game is Arnold talking about? I need to pick up. Y'all be recommending me stuff, man.
Jay, that's dope. That's a dope ass pick right there, bro.
I know. What I like about it is she be slashing, but she got the gun in the other hand. It's fucking dope, bro. It's fucking dope, man.
Damn, Selena's a. Hey, yo, she got the propellers and they coming out the back, bro.
Oh, but look, bro. I got before this update, I got everything. I beat the game, so you know
Yeah,
I
you
got
got
all
all
her
the get up.
attachments. Yeah,
Yo,
bro.
that looks so
I
dope,
beat the
bro.
only reason why I stopped playing is because I was like, bro, they're not trying to pop these fucking glyphs. And I said, I'm going to come back to the game in November when I have more time to give it the love that it needs. And then, lo and behold, they're like, oh, okay, we got an update for you. So I was like, I kind of felt that they were going to have to update the game because they wanted to sell more. So the one thing people were bitching about why they didn't buy the game is the thing they added. Photo mode and suspend. The game looks great. Seeing lots and lots of pictures.
Yeah, the pictures are already flooding in on Twitter. For sure.
Beautiful game, bro. Like I said that before. I say it again, bro. It's beautiful. So fucking beautiful. She deserves a lot. Like Celine, for real, bro. Celine deserves to be whored out just like Aloy. I want to see Celine in all types of games, bro.
I agree.
She's such a cool character, man. Damn.
So they might just put her in Fortnite.
She's just badass, bro. Like,
I know.
fucking
So,
badass.
speaking of
Put
Fortnite,
her in Fortnite though. Yeah.
speaking of Fortnite, let me show y'all how this suspend works. You go and click suspend and they tell you to log out, and that's it. Like, that's it. That's how suspend works. They're like, hey, you want to suspend your play, suspend it, log out, come back in, you start out. Yeah, I mean, that's really how it is. It's not really saving, it's just suspending. So I can continue wherever the fuck I was. Which, again, is very helpful for me. So, what is our next thing we're talking about? Because we still have that one little thing to talk about. Oh, we put this one up. Okay. So, Seize the Throne, right? Seize the Throne is, if I'm not mistaken, Seize the Throne is very, very, very similar to the PlayStation All-Stars artwork that you guys have seen, right? Where you see a lot of like PlayStation characters together and stuff like that. 1 second. I might actually have to go upload it in the PlayStation section because I didn't do that before. Long story short, there seems to be a WB Universe game. They're claiming it's going to be like a free-to-play Smash Brothers title. I got a roster for you guys. But before I do that, let me just transfer this picture over to the PlayStation Legion.
WB, huh? WB got some cool-ass characters.
Yeah, so let me go see. I think if I find it real quick, I can give you the list of characters. I think this is it. Here it is. Is this it? Why is it not popping up?
Everybody trying to hop on the Smash train except fucking PlayStation.
Except for PlayStation.
Hell.
They did it once. They were like, nah, we don't want to do it again. Okay, I found the picture. So I'm gonna transfer these pictures so we can have it. I'm gonna have to use PlayStation pictures because I don't think they want us sharing that. Somebody's YouTube video got taken down, so I don't think I'll be able to share that. But what I do want to post is the striking comparison of this artwork right here and the artwork that we got over here on PlayStation All-Stars by a fan. And the artwork is very, very similar. It's very, very similar. It's so fucking similar that I was like, bro, y'all might as well just do a PlayStation All-Stars teaser. Like, just tease that motherfucker, bro. All of this could be a teaser to a fighting game because they are showing off their characters a lot. They want to get their characters out there. They want to put them on PC. Maybe it's a master plan of getting people to know your characters more, so they want to buy a fighting game from you that you do make exclusive. So we'll see how that works. Okay, so we got this image. And we got that one's not gonna work, but this one will work. Okay, so let me get to the point. The point is, there is yet another Smash clone game coming out, and this time it's gonna be WB characters. I'm gonna give you the list of the characters, and then you guys can judge it based on however you want to judge it. Where is the Twitter folder? There we go. And where are the characters? Where are the characters? Please don't tell me they wiped the characters from my fucking phone, because that'd be fucking weird. I hope I wasn't dreaming when I saved these fucking images to my fucking phone. I'm looking through my fucking phone now. I don't fucking see that shit.
Our dreams, bro.
Bro, did we... Oh, okay, there it is. I was about to say. Okay, so, Steven Universe, Batman, Harley Quinn, Finn, Jake, Shaggy, Superman, Wonder Woman, Ganondorf, Rick from Rick and Morty, Bugs Bunny, and Tom and Jerry. So these are the cast of characters, and this one other that I don't fucking know. Some sort of bear beast monster, some blue bear beast monster with antlers. I don't know who they are, but all I'm saying is that I believe that PlayStation has more than enough characters. You know, they have more than enough characters to do something like this, like a fighting game. So, and Deathloop is still being featured. So let's see if this is gonna... There we go. Transform, fit this shit. There we go. So you guys saw the image that I just showed you. This is a fan-made image for PlayStation All-Stars that showed up on the internet, I think a month ago. So you can see the similarities where Kratos and Aloy are in there. They know that they are their biggest characters now. The person that made this, they put Cloud up there, but I don't feel like Final Fantasy is as big as Nathan Drake when it comes to first party. But for a fighting game, you would definitely want the most noticeable Final Fantasy character out there, and that would definitely be Cloud. So in this one, you have Cloud, you have Kratos, you have Aloy, you have both Spider-Mans, you have Ellie, you have Joel, Sackboy, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon, Rivet, Ape Escape, Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal. Shit, you also have Tifa, and you have Chloe. You have Jen from Ghost of Tsushima. Tifa, whatever. You can call her Phil Spencer if you want. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting cast of characters. Like I said, I cannot show you the characters that I really want to show you from the leaked image from the WB fighting game. I don't know if it will be a three-dimensional fighting game or it'll be more like a Brawlhalla game where the characters are there, but they look kind of like cartoons or some shit like that. So you know, if I just flip this a couple times, you see what I see that I saw, and I was like, this I mean, you're dangerously, you're getting close, man. You obviously, you have more characters than that. But I don't think they want to, like, say, hey, let me go put all my characters in a fucking image and have people bring up the bright idea that we should have our own fighting game. But based on the art for PlayStation All-Stars that people have made, you're basically there. You can make an easy 24-player fighting game with only your characters and probably Crash and Spyro and a Final Fantasy rep, and you'll be fucking good. You'll be good. You'll be floating in fucking money. If Sony loves money so much, they should do the thing that makes them money. That's all I'm saying. Make that money. If you really want to make that money, make them games. Instead of focusing on PC, you could have made your own fighting game by now over the last 2 years. Which game do you prefer, Jay? Gotham Knights or Suicide Squad? I'm leaning towards Gotham Knights because I rather run around and use my combat abilities than shoot shit. I've played so many games where you're shooting, and I like Gotham Knights better in the gameplay department. In the story department, I'm going to be leaning towards Suicide Squad because I'm very intrigued on what they're doing with the Justice League. So, for the story, Suicide Squad. For the gameplay, I'm going to be picking Gotham Knights. Yeah. I just hope WB can get their shit together because it's like you have Gotham Knights, you have Suicide Squad, you have Harry Potter, and then you're working on a fighting game where all the characters are there that you own. I mean, I'm excited, but I feel like they're doing too much. You know? And, I would trust them if they weren't delaying their games every fucking year. But they keep delaying their shit. True Witty, what was you about to say about Phil Spencer? I'm pretty sure you was talking about Game Pass. Pretty sure. Game Pass is the future.
Game Pass is not the future, it is everyone's future.
We actually have 20 more minutes left of the show, so I'm going to head on over to YouTube to see if they've talked about what is that shit called? Saints Row. So tomorrow's a Friday. I really want to go to the movies to see the My Hero Academia movie. Something that I feel that I'm going to be doing. I don't feel like there will be news tomorrow, but you know how wrong I've been. And since Sony has been talking every fucking day, yeah, it's going to be crazy. I'm just going to scroll over here. You haven't saw anything or heard anything from Saints Row? I know they posted something the other day on Twitter, but I don't think they posted any, like... Wait up. They had coverage, right? But the last thing they posted was a week ago, and they still haven't posted the character customization. Why not? The main thing about Saints Row is creating your own character, and they still haven't shown no character customization. What the fuck is that about? I will see Dune when Game Pass stop being a focal point of Xbox. That'll be never. Now, I don't really have a connection with Dune, but I will see it. But I hope it's good. I don't know when I'm going to see it, though. I do plan on chilling out on a little Pokemon game and maybe some other games, just chilling this weekend. I don't think I'll be, like, except for Returnal. Now Returnal is actually back on the dock because I can return to Returnal anytime I want with the suspend feature. So, yeah, I think we'll be featuring. I think we'll definitely feature Returnal on Saturday. Yeah, we definitely do that. Yeah, I mean, Arnold, you said it right. Warner Brothers definitely has the money to burn. So they can make all of this stuff, but my problem with that is they keep delaying it. If they weren't delaying their games all the time, I wouldn't care how many games they produce. but they keep the Lantern games. What the fuck is that? Meat Beater is on sale in the new PlayStation. What the fuck? Meat Beater.
I'm good.
Hey, bro, we gotta search that game up just because I'm curious.
Why do PC always get these weird sus games, bro?
Because they're sus and they're weird. Meat Beater.
Hey, man, maybe that's all they do.
You said Meat Beater. I see Super Meat Boy. I don't see Meat Beater. Shane, I don't know what you talking about. I'm trying to search it. I don't see it right now, bro. I must have took that shit off.
They said it was too sus.
I see Meatballs, the movie. Fresh Meat, the movie. Meatball Machine, the movie. Bad Meat, Fresh Meat, Meat. I see all of those in the movie section if you guys want to take a look at this shit with me, but I don't really see anything related to Meat Beater. Bro, are you fucking joking? Is it Meat Beater? Like, is it Meat Beater all one word? No, I'm not seeing that shit, bro. I see Super Meat Boy. What is this? And they always got those pixelated motherfucking games, man. Okay, so Returnal, Nexomon, these are the games I'm gonna be playing. I'm sorry, I don't care what you guys think. Also Star Ocean. Definitely gonna be playing this weekend. Leveling up. I made a lot of progress when I was on there earlier this morning, but it wasn't enough to protect who I needed to protect, which I hate protection missions. So, I just have so many fucking games, bro. I got so many games. I can go back, like, you know, I still got the Taurus. I want to go and do some stuff on. It's not a platinum game, but I will definitely try to 100%. I platinum Fist. I platinum Ender Lilies. Feel good about that as far as this year. Definitely want to platinum Returnal. I want to dive back into Sackboy. I don't know why I've been so estranged to Sackboy. Sackboy is a really, really good game, but I always find myself stop playing that game. I've never finished the Little Big Planet campaign because I just never felt them like that. So, I know Saints Row the Third Remaster. That's a game that you also go see me on. Let me see. Okay, definitely gotta get back on this motherfucker. You know, Cooney. Armageddon is not completed yet, so I'm not jumping back on that. It is these are gonna be my games, my booster games. So if you see those on the trophies, those are my booster games. But I'm not starting those until the competition starts. So I'm only playing that to help the community. Because we're all gonna have to play our fucking game start November 5th. And sign up. Shit. I knew it was something I was forgetting. Fuck. I forgot to give you guys the link for the PlayStation thing. The PlayStation. Yeah, the PlayStation Siege the Tower of Siege or whatever. Oh my goodness. And we still have so much fucking time. Like today, time is actually going slower than I thought it would go. Here we go. And I hope they promote this shit on TV too, because that's a nice little advertisement seeing Nathan Drake, Kratos, and Aloy. Now again, PlayStation is putting all three of these games on PC, so again, they're gonna have to definitely need a PS5 bundle with these old games or confirm new games. I mean, 2 of them have sequels. Uncharted 5, I don't know if that's gonna be ever a thing, but I hope they announce a new Uncharted soon.
If it's a thing, it's not gonna be with Nathan. At least I don't think so.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, he's gotten pretty old. Unless it's a prequel, like all the way back, something like that. Siege of the Throne. Okay, so I'm giving you guys the link to Siege of the Throne. You can sign up. Please sign up now so that on November 5th, all the trophies you start to get helps the rest of the community get shit like avatars and themes. I do want those rings and shit, and I already have a PS5, so I don't really need one of those. But yeah. Shane, yeah, man, I heard that, and I still picked the game up. And even though they're not connected, I still want to play part 2, but I want to beat part 1 because I like part 1. And when my save data got corrupted or got erased on a PS3, I wasn't able to complete that game, and I really want to complete that game. Spellbreak. There's a lot of games. Fall Guys up in here. I don't even got that downloaded. Yep, see, here's the original Ni no Kuni. This is the one for the PS3 on PlayStation Now. Yeah, it's a lot of fucking games here, man. It's a lot of games. But, yeah, I'm gonna, get to the top area of the games. I really thought Eternal Sonata was getting remastered. I thought I heard or saw that shit somewhere, and I guess wherever I heard and saw that shit was wrong because it didn't get remastered. I'm only diving into Fortnite to see if they got any serious holiday stuff. I can also confirm that there was supposed to be a Spider-Man No Way Home commercial, but for some reason, I don't know, it got delayed. So Spider-Man No Way Home the movie trailer was going to be shown off, and it got delayed. Now, I really hope Sony can stay on track with the movie. I do not want them to delay that movie. Okay, we got a confirmation 18 minutes ago. The Oculus Quest 2, the VR headset. They said experience the iconic open world Grand Theft Auto San Andreas in its entirety new way. In an entirely new way. This Rockstar's Games classic is in development for the Oculus Quest 2. More details soon. So Saints Row. Sorry, I said Saints Row. That sucks. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is coming to VR on Oculus Quest 2. So if you have VR on PC, which is Oculus Quest 2, you will be able to play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on the Oculus Quest 2. So that's a brand new announcement 20 minutes ago. I'm going to scroll down Twitter because I might have missed something. Call of Duty Vanguard will bring a whole new Warzone map in its first season. Okay, there's a whole new Warzone map, and the Warzone map is called Pacific. It looks like it's really, really biting on Battlefield, but you'll be the judge. There's a brand new Warzone map coming, and it's coming via Call of Duty Vanguard. The name of the map is called Pacific. That information was posted on the internet 1 minute ago. Yeah, I need to just scroll down my Twitter feed and see what the fuck we're saying. Yeah, Game Informer is covering Guardians of the Galaxy, so I don't think they're gonna finish their coverage for Saints Row. Cause yeah, we got an update 2 hours ago on Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake. We want to make a moment to reassure you that the development of Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake is still underway. Motivated and inspired by your feedback. We will update you on our progress in the future and want to thank you all for your unwavering support and patience. That's bullshit. Ubisoft ain't doing really that much of anything this holiday season.
That's Ubisoft.
Okay, we got a red alert also 2 hours ago. Sony is releasing Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies in 4K Ultra HD on November 8th. And this is probably why they delayed the motherfucking Spider-Man No Way Home. So this information was given out 2 hours ago. This is confirmed information that Sony is re-releasing the Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies in 4K Ultra HD on November 8th. So I'm guessing around November 8th will be the time where we will see the new Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. I'm still scrolling through Twitter. See, this is why I have a Twitter. I don't go to IGN or any of that stuff. I see that shit on my motherfucking Twitter feed. Jak and Daxter is now 20. It's almost 20 years old. See, a lot of PlayStation IPs are either 20, about to be 20, or 25. It's definitely a great time for them to do a PlayStation All-Stars, which is about to be 10 years old next year. So we're going to see what the fuck they do. Everybody's talking about PlayStation changing PlayStation Mobile to PlayStation PC. And they looking a little silly right now, but we'll see. We'll see how this shit goes.
Sony making a fool of him. The way I see it, Sony's just making a fool of himself.
Yep, I agree. What's the point of selling hardware if you're telling people to buy your software everywhere else? There's no real need for that hardware if your software can be played elsewhere. The same thing we talk about for Xbox is the same way we're going to talk about for PlayStation. You got to keep that shit real. Got to keep the same energy. I'm scrolling down. That shit fucked up. I see PlayStation fans talk about the sales numbers because we actually have sales numbers. A lot of Guardians of the Galaxy gameplay on my feed. Sick Humor with screenshots. Games for Eternity with gameplay. Persona and Jabari with gameplay. Again, bro, even if it's a game I don't like or a game that I'm not picking up, I always find it interesting that I can scroll through my feed and see gameplay from other gamers, and I really, really like it. Again, let's see. Scrolling down. Still got a good amount of time left. I got about 6 minutes left. Okay. So, they announced that Grand Theft Auto was coming to the Oculus Quest 2 with the dude that runs Facebook. I forgot what his name is. It's weird. I know he got a lot of money, but I don't fucking know his name. But long story short, yeah, I know there was a thing we were talking about. Me and Spartan was kind of brainstorming that Sony would buy Oculus for their R&D so they could boost their VR, but doesn't look like that's gonna happen. I do hope that PlayStation talks about their VR soon, because Valve, and we also have Facebook. They're gaining some ground when it comes to VR. Their VR headsets are good. They're securing some pretty impactful games for the headsets. So I'm really, really hoping that they can secure some big VR titles for the new VR headset. Little Big Planet is 13 years old today. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy and Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 developer Vicarious Visions is reportedly lose its name in a brand. reportedly lose its name in a rebrand as part of an ongoing merger with Blizzard. So basically, the people that made the fucking games that we grew up with and remastered those games we grew up with, they are now changing their fucking name. Wow, bro. Fuck Activision. Just fuck those guys. Just fuck them. Just fuck them. I ain't even fucking around no more. Fuck those guys. Scrolling. Is time going slow or some shit, man? Okay, it seems like this is real. The iconic characters from Tekken return in a new box art, a new box version of Tekken 7. The Legendary Edition includes the base game with a roster of 36 fighters and 8 previously released DLC fighters from past Tekken games. Available November 12th at select EU retailers for £30. Okay, not bad. Doesn't look that bad. Pretty cool.
What happened, Jacob? I had to turn off my Wi-Fi because you're botting. So what did you say?
They're re-releasing Tekken 7 with all the DLC.
Well, for what? PS5?
PS4 and Xbox One.
Why?
I don't know. They're trying to get all the money they can. Resident Evil Village has shipped 5 million copies worldwide, according to Capcom. That's shipped, not sold. Shipped, not sold. Still scrolling. Let's see what we see. Bro, I was gonna talk to my boy Rec about that. I know Rec was really hyping up that Knockout City, and I don't know if it did good or it didn't do good, but I know that that's one of those type of Fall Guys, Rocket League type of games, right? It's it's big online, but they sold it instead of pushed it with Plus. Now they put it on Plus, so
it's basic dodgeball. It's basic dodgeball.
I know, but I feel like nobody wanted to pay to play that game, and now they're putting it on Plus. And like Rec just said 2 hours ago, he said he feels bad for the people that bought Knockout City full price. And I do too, because it didn't look like it was a game I wanted to spend money on. And now we're getting it for free. So I don't know, man. Sometimes I guess it's important to wait. Brainstorm ideas, blah, 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 blah. Peter falls through a portal into a world of Venom, a Spider-Man X Craven Hunter film. Yeah, I mean, you can go anywhere with Spider-Man. Okay, I got about roughly 1 minute left.
1 minute left, and I'm paying you some blessing. What's up? What's
going on, bro?
This PC thing can't die, can it?
Nope. Sony wanted to live.
Yeah, they want PC to live, bro. PC is the EC. That's what they call it. And we're gonna leave you with some statistics from the PlayStation Studio News at PS_Studio_WW. Sony sold 18.1 million PlayStation Studio games in its first half of the physical year of 2021, April 2021 to September 2021. That's actually a lot. 18.1 million PlayStation exclusives were sold. That's a total number between April and September. That's pretty damn good.
That's a good selling right there.
That is up from 2019 and 2020. So they are definitely selling at a faster rate. No. I'm wrong. That's down. Sorry, my fault. That's down. That's down from 2019, 2020, and it's also down from 2020, 2021. So actually they're lower than the last 2 years. Okay. Yeah, that kind of sucks. They had games this year though, right? We had games, so I don't think people gave a fuck about them. But we did have games. But again, if it continues to drop, we definitely got to point to them focusing on PC and sending mixed messages to their consumers. So I'm not, look, bro, I'm not gonna pull no punches, bro. I see somebody doing something stupid, I'm pointing that shit out. And I'm just scrolling down a little bit more. I know GameStop is having bundles. Other people are having bundles, PS5s, and they're selling Demon Souls and Spider-Man with that shit. So I see these are makeshift bundles. These are not official bundles. These are makeshift bundles. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is. Scrolling. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I might have missed. I might have missed a couple things. We'll probably cover them on a Sunday show, but I wanted to cover as much as possible because I might see the My Hero Academia movie. If I am here, if I don't plan on seeing that movie tomorrow, what I will be doing is just playing a game to catch up on it. So if you see me here go live, it would be because I'm catching up on a backlog. Okay, I'll pick a game and I'll stick with that for about 2-3 hours. Okay, are we good? I think that's it. Okay, hey, Damien, Truitter, you guys sticking around after the show?
Yeah, we sticking around.
Okay, cool. I forgot it was on Fortnite. Fuck. Well, I don't think, before I get up out of here, I don't think they added anything important. They got Ariana Grande. Bro, they got
this dude. This dude. Who's Fallen Pyro?
I don't know what you're talking. I can't see.
Pyro started.
I know who that is. We gonna talk about him off air. We'll talk about that off air. Okay, they added the Joker from that gothic comic book from Batman. Okay, they added him to Fortnite. Okay, that's pretty cool. Resident Evil characters are still there for 5 hours. That's pretty cool. Anything else? Oh, they got the Dune characters, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew. I know somebody was repping Doom in the chat. It was like, oh, we got Dune. Yep, Dune is here. The two main characters from Dune are here. The chick and the dude. So that's pretty dope. And because she's here, I know they're adding. I know they have to be adding fucking Spider-Man. And they have zombie superheroes on, or they call them fallen heroes. Legends of the Fallen. Yeah, that's my shit. But I know somebody will be using it. Baba Yaga. They have Baba Yaga on this bitch. Baba Yaga is on Fortnite, which is a name you hear a lot when it comes to John Wick, which was also on Fortnite at the time. Okay, nice cast of characters. Still waiting for Spider-Man to be confirmed. Surprised that Spider-Man was not shown off when it came to the Avengers, but I think that Sony's gonna wrap that up into a big Spider-Man fucking showcase or some dumb shit like that. We're out. I'll see y'all tomorrow, or I'll see you this weekend. Have a great weekend if I don't see